and you better watch because I know where you live. Yeah, Manson got that one from me.
Are you a plague doctor?
I am.
Dude, that's fucking badass.
Don't mind the. Can you hear me?
I can hear the womp womp. I can make
What?
out your words. It's like kind of like my Uncle Mark. Like I have to listen intently, but I can figure it out.
Nice. Excellent.
Oh my God. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. People may be out and about tonight, so this will kind of be like a super fan show tonight, Brandon. The people, whoa, it's sinking.
Yeah, he's done, dude. Like tomorrow's his last day on Earth.
I feel like pumpkins used to last longer after you carved them in the 90s.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably right.
They're like rotting instantaneously now.
Yeah.
What the hell's that all about?
I don't know. This one's actually lasted way longer than the other ones I've carved recently, but he's getting soft. He's melted. It's all moldy.
Saturn, I saw Saturn say he has no comic book super chat tonight. Saturn, I want you to know something. I always appreciate them. I never expect them. So don't feel like you have to be upset or I'm gonna be upset. I just appreciate it. But I don't, it's all good. It's all good. I enjoy them. And you don't have to super chat them either. If you really just want to give your comic book stuff, I'll always read them for you. But we do have a $9.99 from Mike Anderson. Happy Halloween, boys. Can we agree Christian can't wig out on Brandon anymore after today's Halloween ranking?
Agreed.
Whoa.
Agreed.
Brandon, settle down. Christian knows I kid. Brandon can't wait for tomorrow's third annual. Tune in, y'all. Thank you so much, Mike Anderson. Let me give you a clip to chew on.
I'm going to go fucking buck wild for Easter this year. We're getting closer.
Brandon, so tonight's show, the thumbnail was it's amazing. I thought people would like that. Of course, we're not going to just talk about The Simpsons all night, but I do have it on in the background. This is Treehouse of Horror 2. Do you remember the name of this one?
Treehouse of Horror 2?
Yeah.
See which one. I see him doing the joke. Give me a second.
And my butt smells, and I like to kiss my own butt.
Kiss my own butt, yeah. I always figure it was second. That's from part 2 or 3?
2.
Is it the it's not the monkey's paw. It's it the one where
season
Bart's
3 it's season 3 Treehouse 4 2.
Gotcha. Oh, that's where Bart is like the Twilight Zone. He can make anything happen. Yeah, he turns the cat into the yeah.
I have not seen the new Treehouse of Horror. Let me say hello to everybody in the chat. Iron Wolf, Freddie K, Ben Grimm, Saturn Video, Darkroom Reviews, Evan Fain, FX Star. You got your Krusty. All right, Brandon, pull the trigger in 3, 2, 1.
I'm Krusty the Clown, fat boy. I love you. I'm Krusty the Clown, and I don't like you. I'm Krusty the Clown. I'm Krusty the Clown, and I don't like you. I'm Krusty the Clown. I'm Krusty the Clown. I'm Krusty the Clown. I'm Krusty the Clown.
Dude, Clown Without Pity is one of the all-time greats.
FX Star 64 CR, Sean Muldowney. Akeem, what's up, Akeem? Stranger Things trailer came out today. We are talking about the Scream trailer because I'm sure a lot of you saw my short today. I did watch the trailer. Me and Brandon vehemently disagree on this. We have not been seeing eye to eye on anything lately.
It's the haircut.
See, I can't tell if you're fucking with me, if you honestly think I look like an idiot, or you're just busting my balls.
I don't think we'll ever know.
That's what worries me. Mike Anderson, of course, Jason Johnson, Tyler Adams, Mike Mack, Hunter Collects. What's up, Hunter? Thank you for my shirt, man. I love it. Doug Easter, Zach of the Dead. Good to see everybody tonight. Thank you all for hanging out. The Connor shoe. That is the craziest. I can never say it.
Shoe chart.
Is it shoe chart or is it shoe card? Is it shoe card it?
I think it's shoe chart. It's shoe chart.
Anyway, Scream 7 seems rather pointless. It's just not a sequel to 5 or 6. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to that. Guys, get those likes up for me. Now, this is the first thing I want to ask everybody in the chat tonight, and I want to ask this to Brandon. What has been your favorite candy this season in terms of marketing that you've seen at Targets, Walmarts, Myers, Publix, whatever grocery stores everybody has? What's been your favorite candy promotion that they've had this year? Whether it be a repetitive thing or something new or whatever.
The best promotion has been for the Reese's Pumpkin, the Charlie Brown commercials. I've seen those everywhere, and they're all over Target.
I got a bag right
Publix,
here.
Walmart, yeah. I haven't really seen a lot of other stuff advertised, but it sort of feels the commercials sort of feel old school for these. It's not the best Halloween candy, but it's probably the best advertisement this year.
So I have a few in here, or I have a few right here. I've got this one has all the ghouls on it.
Mm-hmm.
This one has the Great Pumpkin. Now, Brandon, that artwork of the title screen, we went to At Home, and we found plates of this. We got 6 plates. No,
nice.
we got 4 plates, not 6. We got 4 plates of this. As it's a Great Pumpkin.
Nice.
And here's one. I always forget the little brother's name. That's Sydney's favorite character,
Linus.
Now, Brandon, whenever you watch the Great Pumpkin, don't you feel that there's a chance he could show up?
Oh yeah, I'm always hopeful.
Is there ever has anybody made a different cut of the Great Pumpkin where he does show up?
I mean, technically, he kind of shows up in that Simpsons episode, right? The Grand Pumpkin.
That's true.
Revenge.
What soda am I drinking tonight, Brandon? Should I drink? No, I have another one in there. I'm gonna go for a pineapple Michael Myers Fanta for the occasion.
You should go with eggnog for the occasion. That's what you should do.
Brandon, November on Saturday. Brandon, Saturday. What are you doing? You're jumping the gun.
Poured it out.
Come on, Brandon. Deciding if I or why is my comment not pulling up? Deciding if all pumpkins are racist. What are you talking about? Crazy Joe's concession stand says. Deciding if I should answer the door or just leave a take one bucket on my door. Good question. Have you seen the Robot Chicken Great Pumpkin? No, I have not.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Gotta love the day after Halloween candy markdowns. Do you go to the grocery store on Saturday?
No, because I rather just wait for like the Christmas candy and stuff. And if you save Halloween candy for the next year, it's gross. It's hard. It's gross. You know?
I just like to enjoy it all throughout the rest of the year. All right, here's my Linus peanut butter cup.
Nice.
I have to break my fast tonight, but I don't give a damn. I took off work tomorrow. I'm breaking my fast tonight.
I'm off work as well.
All right, Brian. A peanut butter cup followed by pineapple soda. You ready? Is this going to be nasty or good?
Pretty gross.
Cheers.
See, I'm 38 right now. I will be about 45 or 46 or 47 the next time we have a Halloween on a Friday. That's why I'm taking tomorrow off. So,
yeah, I saw you post about that. It's kind of cool that it's on a Friday. I can't remember the last time it was on a Friday.
Like 5 or 6 years ago.
All right, let's see what people are saying about their candy. We're going to get into Scream tonight, guys. We're going to get into a lot of stuff. The return of Gushers. Did they go away? Did Gushers go away?
No.
What's he talking about?
I don't know.
What are you talking about, Ben?
They're still around.
Reese's Buttercups with Snoop and gang on the bag. There you go. The Reese's Oreos are pretty good, though. Now, Brandon, correct me if I'm wrong. There's Reese's Oreos, and there's also Oreo Reese's.
I have no idea.
Didn't we talk about this on the last show?
Yeah, we did. It was really confusing, so I tuned out.
Silver Staff with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. They have republished all the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror comics in 3 large format hardback books with gold slipcases. Halloween. Dude, where's that at? God damn, Brandon. You shoveled that one down.
Probably Books A Million, you know?
3 large format hard book. I got to go look at Books A Million. I hate going in Books A Million now, though. The people that shop there are just insane. Thank you so much. At least here in Louisiana.
I feel like people sleep.
Thank you so much, Silver Staff. God bless you. All right. Let's see what people are saying. So I never saw the Megan Fantas once this year. I checked again today. I told Sydney I was going to stop at Walmart on my way home. So Brandon, let me tell you something. I stocked up. I have a compulsion when I see something that's cool. And Akeem was laughing because he was like, keep buying them, Christian. I make money off of that. I went to Walmart and I got like 8 Stranger Things Hawaiian cheese pizzas, like whatever that Hawaiian pizza thing is. I got like 8 of them. It's like a 5 cheese pizza. I love them. Have you tried it yet?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, it's good. For a frozen pizza, it's good.
Yeah.
They have that, and then they have a cheese, and then they have like a ham, bacon, all kinds of shit, peppers and stuff on it.
Mm.
I haven't tried that because I don't like all that stuff being frozen. But the cheese was good,
Nice.
so I recommend that. Do you guys have Hood eggnog down south? The hell is he talking about? What are you talking about, Mike?
It's a brand. I'm pretty sure we've had that before. Let me see what it looks like. I recognize what it looks like.
All right, let's see.
Yes, we do have that here. I had the pumpkin eggnog last year, but I haven't seen it this year anywhere. I've been wanting to try the golden eggnog, but I have not seen it yet. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. But yeah, we do have Hood down here, at least in Florida.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Oh, first off, Eric says I watched Weapons the other night on HBO Max and it was pretty good. Weapons is a masterpiece. I love Weapons.
Good.
Now, can I everybody in the chat, have y'all seen Weapons? Because I want to ask a question. Everybody here, try working at Sam's Club and Timothy the Candy Customer. Oh, Nick, I bet it was nuts. God bless you, dude. Anyway, has everybody seen Weapons? I want to ask a question, and I want to ask Brandon and the audience this, and I want to see if anybody has an answer. You probably know what I'm going to ask, but don't say it yet. All right, it's enough people are saying they've seen it. All right. I get the movie, and I get what's not being expressed fully to the audience, but what was the meaning of the rifle in the sky? Because there's before you do, let me explain to you why I'm not 100% certain on it. The dumbest thing I've heard online is it's a subliminal message for gun control. And I think that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Because okay, go ahead. No, but what I think it is simply a metaphor as a weapon. It's the gods giving him a weapon, a metaphor, a clue as, hey, this is something you know as a weapon. Your son is now a weapon.
So the director has come out and said explicitly, I don't have a concrete reasoning behind it. He said it's one of two things. Either that, it's a symbolic thing, or it represents the gun control thing where they had a vote in Congress and the 213 on the gun was the amount of votes it needed or didn't get for it to pass.
Wait,
that's what the number on the gun was. In real life. But he said he wasn't gonna. He put it on there to make people talk. He wasn't trying to be political, but people could take it either way. So he hasn't said for sure what it was, but it's one of those two things.
Okay, let me clarify something. That I didn't know, but the way people say it online is like it's just clear he's talking about gun control. And I'm just like, oh God,
not specifically.
That I can accept, considering the fact that he himself said that. But I want to express something too. If that's the case, I'm okay with that. I have no problem with political statements being made in films. If you do it the right way, because let's be honest, Brandon, there's a right and a wrong way to do it. The right way is the Larry Cohen, George Romero way. The statement you're trying to make is through the story itself, not up front before the movie even starts. You're promoting this as a certain type of thing, and whether it's left or right, nobody cares. Nobody wants to see that. But anyway, let's see what people are saying. Zach Kreger is not a political filmmaker. I didn't think so. I thought the gun was his foot. The movie clearly plays off of generational warfare. What? Generational warfare? It's about a witch.
A parasitic witch, actually.
Oh man. Kreger has specifically stated it had nothing to do with gun violence. The movie was his way of grieving over a friend said. Wait, where is this coming from? Did you read about that? That's what Freddie K. Look at Freddie K's badass poster or badass profile pic, Brad. You need to get a t-shirt of that, like a fucking witch on a motorcycle.
No.
Oh my god. Watched it 2 days ago. Very nice.
It's a masterpiece.
It really is good.
Yeah. So check it out. Here's the explanation. So for the number I was talking about. So it may not be exactly what he was intending, but here's it is. The AR-15, which hovers over the house with the number 217 on it, says many interpretations, one prominently being a reference to the 217 votes in the U.S. House of Reps that passed an assault weapons ban in July 22, but ultimately failed in the Senate. So that's what I was talking about.
I never heard about that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
He's right though. It did cause conversation because here we are.
Not that's the only part of the movie that I was kind of like, that's
Justin
a little
Long
bit
needed
too...
to die though. He survived.
Yeah.
That movie had subtle humor in it that nobody in the theater laughed at, but I laughed my ass off when the wife is like, get your ass out of here. You're not coming in the house. You're not looking at the damn computer. Piss off. And then he runs into Justin Long later that day, and then it cuts to him being in the house. I mean, it's hysterical.
Yeah.
Nobody in my theater laughed. I laughed my ass off. I mean, it's clearly a humorous segment.
Yeah. That movie's great, dude. That scene where she's talking to the principal and she cackles puts me on edge a little bit because it sounds like one of those like primordial witch laughs you grow up hearing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I read about this too. I'm excited for Kreger's take on Resident Evil. I am too, because he basically said this movie's not going to be connected to the last, and the last couple movies were garbage.
He's also not going to base it off the game at all either, which is great.
What are you talking about? He says it's a love letter to the games.
It's not. He said it's not going to be based on any of the games explicitly, nor follow any of the storyline.
He said it's a love letter to the games.
Well, you read the wrong quote then.
I watched him say it. I watched him say it.
It's going to be atrocious, dude.
Brandon, you saw Raccoon City.
I did not see Raccoon City.
What a hell of a name, too.
I heard it was pretty close to the games, though.
All right, guys, we're going to talk about Scream. Let's get into it. Thank you so much, Mike Anderson. Would you guys recommend Bring Her Back? Kind of scared to watch stuff done to kids and stuff.
Haven't seen it.
I think it's all right. I think in my review, I even said I honestly don't know whether I like it or not. And I really don't. The problem is I don't have a whole lot of desire to revisit it. Brandon, when it comes to movies that are just simply bleak, don't you just watch them one time and kind of move on?
I do.
You know what I'm saying? Yep.
If it's unenjoyable, I'll move on.
Well, it's riveting to a certain degree, I guess, but it's just bleak. Like you bring her back.
I haven't seen that one specifically.
I think once I have a kid, Brandon, movies are going to be ruined for me. Because don't you watch the movie when you, especially a movie like Weapons, do you kind of envision your little girl just being in that position? Yeah. Doesn't it piss you off? Does it get you mad?
That's why Terrifier 3 made me so mad. You know what I mean?
How'd you feel about that after you saw it?
It wasn't as gratuitously shocking as I thought it would be because you don't really see it on screen. I don't like it at all. Still, I think it's really cheap, and I don't know. Check the hard drives of people who like it, but all in all, Terrifier 3 I thought was a letdown because Terrifier 2 was so up here, and then Terrifier 3 I'm like, it's kind of just, it's not,
dude,
hooking me the way the first two films did.
I'm over it. I really am. I can't get away from Terrifier. It's annoying the piss out of me.
Yeah, but don't you think you should maybe embrace it though? Since because think about this. In the 80s, I'm sure people felt the same about Jason and Freddy. We can't get away from this shit because it was everywhere. But once it's over, we're going to be clamoring for that era to to have it back. You know what I mean? Because we haven't had an icon like this so relevant or so mainstream in pop culture in a long, long time.
Yeah, but
A long
right
time.
now I'm burnt out. What do you want me to say? I can't just pretend like I'm not burnt out. I am. Like, it's everywhere.
I'm burnt out of hearing people talk about it for sure. Like it's
You know?
some kind of new hip thing. I'm like, the last one came out a year ago. You know what I mean? Like it's just
It's
not.
kind of like Scream. Like when I watch the new movie, I'll watch it, we'll talk about it, and then a week later I'm done. I'm ready to move on. It's like those movies kind of have that effect on me. Like they're fun when they come around, you enjoy the ride, then it's just like, let's move on. Thank you, Mike. And then I'll do Big K. We got a couple super chats. I'm sitting across from the Butterman. I say to him, I feel like the world is just too crazy sometimes. He replies, I feel like people sleep. I think Big K's doing his own memoir,
I think you're right.
his own kind of fantasy memoir. Thank you so much, Big K. And then we got CR. Thoughts on the new Hell House film now that it's out on Shudder? I liked it and was surprised by the overwhelming negative reception. It's on Shudder tonight, Brandon, just in case you're interested. I don't know if you even saw those movies.
I don't have Shudder. I haven't seen a single one.
Oh my God, they're amazing. I interviewed the director. Everybody listening, sometime this week, I know it's going to tank tonight. I just threw it up because I wanted to have it up before Halloween. But literally an hour ago, I threw up my interview with Stephen Cognetti, the director. God bless him. Amazing human being, sweet, nice guy, which makes me realize I want to move up there, Brandon. Everybody I talk to up north, they mind their own business, but they're polite. Like when you talk to them, they're nice. But when you see them like in the grocery store, they're not going to stand up and be like, hey, how you doing? And stop you. I love that. He's from Pennsylvania, is my point. But I interviewed him yesterday. He was amazing. Super cool guy. So that video is on my channel, guys. But I liked it too, CR, but Origins is the best Hell House movie of all time. Oh, man. Terrifier doesn't have a 1-800 yet.
It would just be silence, right? Because he doesn't say anything.
I'll tell you what pissed me off. I know what you did last summer, coming back on the coattails of the new Screams, and it was a pile of steaming elephant dung and ruined a legacy character. Freddie K, I thought it was all right. I didn't think it was great. I thought it was all right. I'll tell you what, Jennifer Love Hewitt? She looked great. I love the way she looks now. She looks like a real woman. She's not doing that Ozempic crap. Everybody's taking that Ozempic, Brandon, and their face is like getting sucked in. They look like just.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. That's like, why are people doing this crap? I hate Ozempic, man. I wish it never got made. I know regular people in my town, Brand, they're just taking it. They're dropping weight. And they look like they legitimately look like zombies.
Mm.
Like, what's the point? Who cares to be that skinny? Like, nobody gives a shit anymore, right? Like, skinny is so 90s. Like, being real skinny. Like, who gives a
weird thing?
Like, who gives a fuck? I love Macho Man, Chilling Rabbi Christian. So, guys, yeah, if y'all saw my short, I got this at the gas station. It's a Macho. Let me get him off. This is a gas station display Macho Man that holds a bunch of Slim Jims back here. It even says Slim Jim 2025 Collector Series. Some gas stations, they'll sell them. Some of them they won't. What I'd say is if they don't sell it, say, well, I'm going to buy all the Slim Jims in here and then just take the box with you. So
there you go.
She does have nice curves. Oh my God, Jennifer Love Hewitt was smoking. And you know what, Brandon? She wore The Cure Disintegration shirt in the film. I wanted to just get down on one knee and just propose through the screen right then and there.
I heard her, because I haven't seen the film yet. I heard her and Freddie Prinze Jr. did not film scenes together because they hate each other. I wonder how true that is.
I don't want to say anything because you haven't seen it.
Not yet. It's on Netflix. I'm going to check it out soon.
So anyway, let's get into Scream, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. Me and Brandon do not agree on this. Brandon messages me. Brandon, do you want to tell? God bless you, Anthony. That's a great record. Brandon, do you want to tell me what you thought about the Scream 7 trailer?
I loved it. I totally flipped my lunch tray. It was not what I was expecting. The tone felt perfect.
Stop.
The atmosphere
Stop.
felt perfect.
What were you expecting?
I was expecting the vibe of 5 and 6, and I did not get that. It feels like the vibe of 3 and 4 to me.
4?
The atmosphere, the tone.
4 is terrible though.
The attitude. Oh, give me a break. Now you're trolling.
There's no way you like 4.
Everybody likes 4.
What? 4?
Yeah. The series literally, the quality of the series is literally 1 at the top, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 6, then 5 right now.
Listen.
We'll see where 7 ends up.
Listen, dude. Okay, so Brandon, me and you can talk, and I could talk to you about this because I know, we really don't care, but it's so crazy. There's people that are they're boycotting this film, but I don't think that they're very smart. Some of these people, because there was this tweet that went viral. You're gonna love this. There was this tweet that went viral. It was like Variety saying tomorrow Scream 7 trailer debuts, new first debut feature of the trailer for the film. We'll get to see first, blah, blah, blah. Somebody tweeted, what do you call it when you retweet it or whatever? Somebody retweeted it with a caption. It said, "Remember the plan, guys. Don't engage, don't talk about, don't comment, nothing." Like they want to boycott the film because of Melissa. What's her last name? Barista? What's her last name?
Barrera, I think.
Barrera. I don't. The tweet went viral. It got like 800,000 views, and all it did was tell 800,000 people that the trailer's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah. You live and learn.
Oh my God. I was laughing my ass off. And the whole comments were, "Thanks for reminding me. Thanks for reminding." It's like, you didn't take your own advice. So you got to love the internet, man. People don't stop and think for 2 fucking seconds.
They don't.
But
why do you not like the trailer?
I said it. No, this is the thing. Every now and again, your opinions are pretty schizophrenic on movies. They are, right? But every now and again, when a trailer comes out and it looks fine, like it just looks fine, you will go over the top and you will say, "This looks fucking amazing."
It does look amazing. You're
looks
on crack.
it looks like Halloween 2018. What are you talking about? That's
are on
exactly
dope.
what it looks like. Brandon,
You're on dope.
she looks like she's waited this whole time. She's got her trap set like a freaking booby trap, Rambo.
It's a panic room.
It looks like 2018.
It's a panic room.
Brandon, you realize if will you admit though, when you see this film, because you already know Stu's in it, they already said it, right? They clearly avoided all that footage in the Brandon, here's the thing. They've ruined this movie for you. This trailer solidified that they have ruined this movie for you. It's ruined. And you know it. This movie is fucking ruined. How? Because they announced all these people that are going to be in it, right? They already did. They didn't show none of them in the trailer. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they're either going to be in the movie for real, or they're going to be in the movie as AI.
Stu's the killer.
Well, we don't know that for sure. That's the hook.
What do you mean? Either be, of course it is.
Stu is either in the flesh, or he's AI, or like all the leaked scripts have said, it's not actually Stu. It's his sister who escaped from a mental asylum, burns the house down, and it makes you think it's Stu up until the very end with the reveal. My thing is this: the fans have been clamoring for Stu since Scream 3.
I'm getting it.
There's not a soul alive who doesn't want Stu to come back. If they don't do Stu this time, they dangled his presence in part 5 and 6 and didn't give us the goods. If they do that again and then have it be somebody else like his fucking sister or whatever it is, and it's not Stu in the flesh, not AI, you've lost the core fan base at that point, because you can't keep you got to throw us a bone at some point. That's the genius of the Saw franchise, right? Go back to Saw 2, where you see the guy lumbering around the fucking surgical table, sewing the guy's eyes shut. Back then, my buddy Tom and I would turn to each other in the theater and say, "That's Dr. Gordon." That was the word on the street for everybody, right? And then finally, in Saw 3D, they fucking gave the fans what they wanted. Did it kind of destroy the reveal a little bit because it was what people expected? Yeah. But giving people what they really, really want and what makes sense for the story sometimes is more important than having another stupid fucking twist. You know what I mean? So, like, you need to give us Stu for real
Saw
in
3D.
Scream 7.
Saw 3D is fine.
Saw 3D is killer.
It's
Saw
fine.
3D. Here's the Saw ranking. Okay. Saw 5, Saw 4, Saw 3D.
Saw 5 is your
Saw.
worst.
Saw 5 is the best.
Oh,
4 is
thank
second
God
best.
you finally said something smart tonight.
5, 4, 3D, 1, 2, 3, Jigsaw, Spiral. I haven't seen Saw X, so I can't rank it.
Brandon, I was on an absolute island for Saw X. I think it's bad. I think it's bad. Shawnee has my hair in the film. Brandon, do you remember Coconut Head from Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide?
No.
Hold on. You're going to love this shit. The audience is going to laugh their ass off at this shit.
Dude, you know what's more cliche than people wanting Stu to be back to life is people saying, he got a TV dropped on his head. He's dead.
He
I
did.
feel like
he
that's
did.
more cliche now than people wanting Stu back.
But Brandon, here's the thing. If I dropped a big 32-inch CRTV on your head, you're dying. You are. Your whole face is going to be ripped to shreds.
Good.
All right, hold on, Brandon. You got to see this shit. Now, mind you, Shawnee is a beautiful woman, but the fact is, Brandon, people age. And the benefit, and it's not that Shawnee looks old, but she was like 37 in Saw, right? 36, 37. She was like 18 or 19 when she did The Blob in 88, right? So if she did Saw in 03, 04, she was in her mid 30s. Now she's in her late 50s. And they try. See, the benefit of John Kramer is Tobin Bell's playing a cancer patient. So actually looking old is in his benefit. It totally works for his character, right? But let me show you something. This is we got a problem. We got a problem here. Where the hell are those pictures? Let me see if I can get it. This is what Shawnee Smith looked like in the film. She looked just like Coconut Head from Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide.
It's like the Shining Kid's haircut.
That's Coconut Head from Ned's. That's exactly the same thing. Oh my god. Anyway, so let's get back to Saw. Let's get back to Scream. Another thing. Stabbed in the gut 7 times, alive. TV on head, designated to protect brain, unquestionably dead. Wait, TV on head designed to protect brain. What do you mean? How is a TV designed to protect somebody's brain? I'm confused. What do you mean, Tyler? Do you understand that, Brandon?
No, I was not going to say anything because I didn't understand it. I thought I was having a stroke.
Tyler, I need you to. I'm gonna.
He reiterated in the comment. He said that's a 3D print, and then he said skull. What?
Word vomit. Sorry. Oh man.
But anyways, yeah, I'm really excited about Scream 7. I think it looks great.
Stu wasn't even the mastermind. He was an idiot.
How do we know he wasn't the mastermind, though?
Brandon, come on.
How do we know?
Because his character in the movie.
You got to take into account that there's writers who write things. You know what I mean? So, like, there's no reason they couldn't backwards write him as whatever they wanted to.
Here's another thing I'm going to say to you. And you're going to disagree with me again because you got to stick up your ass of disagreeing with me on everything. But here's the facts, Brandon. What happens to people that get in the entertainment career, have an entertainment career, whether it be music, movies, all that stuff? They try to achieve a certain level of fame and success, right? You with me so far?
Uh-huh.
So after George Romero did The Dark Half, can you tell me a great movie he made after that? Legitimately great. I
What
know
year was The Dark Half?
listen. That was 92. I know
Oh.
93. I know we like Land and Diary.
No, we don't like
But-
Land. You like Land.
I do.
We like Diary. Land sucks my ass.
Okay, Land. It actually doesn't, dude. It's aging like a fine wine. But here's my point. Here's my point. You wouldn't. You can in your heart of hearts say that Diary touches anything before 93, and that's okay. And that's okay. My point is this. Do you really think Kevin Williamson is still in touch with pop culture and how the world is today and can write a movie that is going to blow people's minds? Do you honestly, truly believe he's still got it? I think he's way past his prime. Brandon, he had his time. He had his time in the sun. He became super famous and was writing everything so great. He was part of that zeitgeist. But now, what's the last great thing he's done? Tell me. I'll wait. I'm serious. I'll wait. Please enlighten me on what's the latest, greatest thing Kevin Williamson has done.
He's not writing it, is he?
I'm pretty sure he wrote the damn thing.
I thought it was written by the same guys who wrote 5 and 6.
No, those are the guys that walked, right?
I thought he was just directing it. No, the people who walked is Radio Silence. I don't think they wrote those movies.
He's directing it? Even better.
Pretty sure. Let me check.
Even
Let's
better.
check it out real quick. Scream 7. I could be wrong about that. Scream 7 is being directed by Kevin Williamson. Screenplay is by Guy Busick, who also did Scream 5 and 6.
I like Bruiser too, Muzak, for what it's worth.
I get your sentiment. My thing with this is, though, about the pop culture thing. I think Scream is sort of in a post-pop culture. Like, I don't think it needs that shtick anymore. There's no reason it has to stay relevant because Sydney and all the main cast are all old now, so they're far removed from pop culture too, and nobody cares about new cast members. You know what I mean? So I think that's sort of.
I disagree.
Like
I disagree. If that's the case, why are people so upset about Melissa?
I'm not upset about it.
You could say, well, Christian, it's more of the political thing of what they did to her. But if they did that to the key grip on the movie, do you think anybody would have given a fuck? Come on.
Are you talking about her firing?
Yes.
I think a very small percentage of Scream fans are mad about her leaving.
Her stature had as much to do with it as the political stance, in my opinion. Like I said, if they got rid of the freaking catering company because somebody at the catering company said Free Palestine or something online, and then Spyglass was like, fuck that, you're out of here, nobody would have given a fuck. We can agree on that her stature means something. My point is, people liked Melissa and Ortega. They did. They liked them too. I thought they were all right. You know, I'm with you. I'm not in love with them by any stretch, but people did like them.
Yeah. I think a very small percentage of people liked them.
But I mean, my point is 6 made more money than 5, didn't it?
I think
so. It had no Nev Campbell in it.
Well, 6 was way better than 5 on every level.
Well, the setting was definitely better. Like I
way
thought it
more
was
fun.
Refreshing. Yeah.
But again, I think Scream at its core is not 5 and 6. I think 5 and 6 are going to end up being 2 weird movies in the franchise.
It's like now we have 3. I mean, because 4 is like this odd duck that just kind of came out and was supposed to spawn off, I think, another trilogy. But I think it underperformed and nobody liked it at the time. Now weirdos like you love it, but
I'm glad the twins are back though for Scream 7. That'll be some lineage.
What twins?
The Randy's niece and nephew. They're in the trailer.
No shit, really.
Yeah.
You know what the problem is with these Scream movies, Brandon? I don't know how the audience feels. Some people are disagreeing with you. They're saying 5 is better than 6. But my thing is this. The problem with these Scream movies, with the exception of, in my opinion, 2, which has the best reveal. I truly believe it. That's a great reveal. I'm his mom, bitch. Like, that is a great you have to admit. The mom being, pretending to be the reporter and all that. That's brilliant. That's a great reveal. 3 pushes it. You have to admit. I like it a little bit, but you could tell 3 with the brother. It's like, okay, how many How many other family members we got roaming around this bitch?
I got a huge problem with Roman. The brother thing is pushing it.
It's pushing it. It's
Mo-
kind of cool. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate them, but I mean, I'm with you. It's pushing it, right?
Part 4 with Jill is pushing it way too far.
I don't think it is.
They
That's the
lost me
mom.
with the cousin thing. And I'm like, dude, you're doing it for fame. This is so hokey. And then in 5 and 6,
What cousin thing?
Jill, Sydney's cousin in part 4.
Oh yeah, thank you. That's a horrible movie.
It's a terrible motive. Part 5 with the copycat is terrible. Part 6 with the motives of part 6 is just cartoon level bad.
They had like the shrine and everything.
Yeah, like I like the
that's
shrine. The shrine
problem-
is great, but that should have been saved for Stu.
But like the problem with these movies, Brandon, is they can't stick the landing. They just can't. Like when you get to the reveals, the movies are always better up until the reveals. I'd say the reveals are always like the lamest parts of the films. You know what pissed me off about 5? I watched 5 again when I got the Blu-ray of it, like maybe a half a year after the movie came out or whatever. I feel like I could have cooked burgers during that entire speech at the end where the guns are pointed at the good guys. And I mean, it drags. I mean, how much shit do you got to say before you finally just kill them?
Mhm.
I mean, they just talked for like 20 minutes. It's like, that's, that shit annoys me.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what my big problem with Roman is? The explanation still gets under my skin. Okay, so he goes back to his mom. She rejects him. He kills her, right?
Right.
Or he stages, Billy and Stu to kill her, whatever happened there. And he's mad at Sydney for taking away the life that he was supposed to have. Okay. Are you still with me? After he kills the mom, why does he wait a year to go after Sydney instead of just killing her immediately as well and the dad? And why bother hiring the boyfriend and then Stu? The motive is so stupid. Like, that's a dumb thing. That's never explained. That's stupid. Like, you're going to go back and you're going to go to your mom. She's going to reject you. You get pissed off. You either kill her or hire somebody to kill her. But then you're going to stew about it for another year and then go after the daughter. Why not just kill her at the same time? Or why go after her at all? It really is a stupid motivation when you think about it like that.
It is.
It's dumb.
The only thing that 3 has going for it that doesn't allow a stretched explanation like that per se, but 3 really does embrace the kind of absurdity throughout the movie with how meta and ridiculous it is. But even then, the reveal is it's such a stretch. I really feel this is the case about Scream, but nobody will agree with me. I think every movie after the first one, maybe 2, but I'll even include 2 in this. Scream was the horror movie to buck the trend of everything you knew about horror movies in a sense. And it's like, this movie is going to be completely different from everything you've ever seen before. We're going to take every expectation you have. You think we're going left, we're going to go right. Or you think we're going right, we're going to go left. We're going to explain everything that you think is going to happen before it happens, and then you're not going to know what's coming. Then what do they do with the sequels, Brandon? They literally do everything that Scream did. They never buck their own trend. So in a sense, every Scream sequel is just bullshit. I mean, let's be honest. They're all doing what Scream did. And and what did Scream do, Brandon? Make fun of the repetitiveness and the not stereotypes, but what do you call it? The tropes. Is that what the word is?
Uh-huh.
The thing that's every sequel does what Scream did. Isn't that kind of ironic? I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Why can't they do a Scream sequel, Brandon, where they fucking change everything?
I think this will be it. 7 will be it, I think.
You fucking know it's not, though. They're not taking any risks. You will know, Brandon, within 5 fucking minutes what that movie's going to be. I guarantee you're going to come back and you're going to say, I don't know why I was expecting greatness. I really don't know why. Believe me, I don't want it to be bad, Brandon, but you have got to get your head out the sand on this. It is not going to be great. It's going to be fine.
Oh, it might be great. If Stu comes back in the flesh, it's going to be great no matter what.
Of course he is. Brandon, he's not in the trailer. I'm telling you now to get your hopes down. He is the killer. He is. He's the killer. They fucking announced it already. I mean, they did. Brandon, somebody fucked
I mean, they
up.
announced everybody, though.
But you realize something. They did that to curtail. Oh, shit. We already announced the killer. I mean, seriously. Brandon, somebody fucked up. They thought shit was going to leak out, so they tried to get ahead of it. I even saw Matthew Lillard at a convention say, I really don't know why they announced I was going to be in this already. He got asked about it, like why, and he was like, I don't know. They told me not to say anything, and then randomly one day they say post this.
It still could be
they are not that,
with him and Billy.
They are not that smart. That's another thing. The girl has flashbacks to the daddy, and then in the 6th movie, nothing. The daddy's not in New York. I mean, he's an apparition.
He was there.
He could be wherever the fuck he wants.
She saw him at the end.
I don't remember that. I think you're making that up. Max P, late to the party because I was watching the WNUF Halloween special. I love it. Walmart's selling a 2-pack of it and the Halloween mega tape from TerraVision. Highly recommend y'all pick it up. I have both of them separately, Max, but I implore people to support that if they can. Thank you so much for the $9.99. God bless you. Let's see.
George P. Wilbur is well, actually no, Dick Warlock's my favorite Myers, but it's George P. Wilbur, just P. Will, what I say.
Okay, so if Stu is not the killer, it's somebody that they've already announced.
In the script leak, it's like his sister.
Script.
And so far, a lot of the shit from that trailer is in that script leak, so I'm getting a little bit nervous about that.
You really, that's all manufactured. You know that
like the house burning down and all that shit is in there. Like they
don't have script leaks in 2025. They don't. That shit doesn't happen anymore. That's all manufactured.
I'm telling you. I'm getting real nervous. But I'm excited. I think the trailer looks fucking boss.
You don't think it looked like Halloween 2018?
Not at all.
But that's what everybody in the comments was saying.
Well, they're all wrong.
I don't know if I think they're all wrong.
Those are probably people who think Halloween Ends is a good movie, too, at the same time. You know
well, for the record, Nick texted me today, too, and he goes, I know you don't watch trailers, which you sent it to me in Facebook, and I was like, oh, fuck it. Let me watch it. I'll just watch it. I don't give a fuck. They already announced everything anyway. What can I lose from a movie where they've already announced who the fucking killer is and all the surprises? What can I lose? So I fucking watched it. And Nick messaged me. He goes, I loved it.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey man, it'll be here before you know it, February, which it will, after we're going to wake up tomorrow, Brandon, and it's just going to be December 14th. It's not going to be October 31st. That's how fast time's fly. Did this year fly by for you?
Oh yeah. It's insane. I got nothing done.
When are you pulling out the Christmas tree? We're pulling it out Saturday.
Yeah, same with us, I think. We're going to do the fair in the morning on Saturday morning, and then when we get back, we're going to start taking down Halloween stuff and decorating Christmas stuff.
Are you kind of exhausted on Halloween right now, or are you gonna miss it?
I feel like I never got touched by the Halloween bug this year. Like I kept trying to get into it, and I was watching movies and stuff, but I just never felt. Even now, I don't feel super Halloweeny. It just sucks.
Well, you said that last year.
Last year, I felt more Halloweeny than this. Like this is sort of. I feel like it came too quick. You know what I mean? It just came. Like I feel like Halloween just ended. Like I feel like I just saw Nosferatu the day after Christmas 2 months ago. That's almost a year ago. Like it came too quick. Thanksgiving's coming too quickly. Christmas will go by too quickly, and we're back to the grind of January 1st, which is the fucking worst part of the year. That first month, dude, is a fucking stretch.
Well, it's cold as ice.
It's cold. Even down here in Florida, it's cold, and it's just boring, and it's gray, and it's like we have the whole fucking year ahead of us and all the problems that come with it. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I'm really looking forward to a fresh start here. It's been public now, so it's not like I'm saying anything to the internet now that's not like a secret. You know, I've started the conversion of closing in the garage, and I'm actually going. I think I showed you it Sunday. I'm going to Alexandria and pick up that beautiful '87 Zenith furniture TV. I'm
Nice.
really excited about that. Um, that way we can clear room in the house, and if Sydney gets pregnant within the next couple years, I'll have room to bring a human being in this house. But right now I can't fit a fucking Jolly Rancher in here, dude. It's just I got so much shit. Which that's another thing. I know I'm gonna have to have stuff boxed up because I really want. Do you know who Vintage Video Basement is? On
It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure.
oh, dude, you've had to. He's big time on like TikTok and everything.
Oh, I've seen his stuff. Yeah, the guy with the wood paneling. He does all the cool photos and stuff.
Yeah, gorgeous
Yeah.
retro TVs, expensive ones. I get so inspired when I see his stuff. The way he decorates it and just like the nice, cool little retro lamps he has, and I'm really inspired by that. So I'm hoping I can have some kind of a feel like that. But it's gonna be nice to have like a space where I can kind of have everything together, have a professional kind of studio with a retro look, and looking forward to that. Hopefully that'll be done by December. But my God, I got so much shit I'm gonna be moving. I did want to ask you this. My game exchange, I know nobody's going to buy them. They'll be there forever. My game, and I'm not going to buy it till I'm at the point to where I can put it in there, but my game exchange has 3 1-up arcades, the big ones. They have Miss Pac-Man, Mortal Kombat 2,
Oh my
and
God.
the Street Fighter 2 one. Now, I have a bunch of stuff I'm going to trade in, so I'll only end up paying probably $50 for it. But I'm wondering, and this is for the audience too, I want to ask the audience between the 3, which one I should get.
Mortal Kombat 2.
Hold on. That would be the one I would end up playing the most if I got it. But we got to think about this for a second. It's an 80s panel room. It's old school. Stylistically. And, Brandon, do you remember back in the 90s when you would go to Pizza Hut and you would go inside for the buffet, and inside the Pizza Hut was the brick wall, like the dark brick? So when I put the wall up in the garage and it's fully covered and fully, it becomes real estate essentially, or just whatever, when it becomes square footage, I'm going to, after I put the drywall up, I'm getting that dark brick. I'm getting those square, sheets, and I'm going to cover that and make it look like an old Pizza Hut. And that's where the arcade machine is going to go, is up against that brick. So I know I would play the Mortal Kombat 2 the most, but Sydney, when I told her about it, she's like, Street Fighter 2 is the better game. She loves Street Fighter 2. She'll play that shit with me all the time. But then she also said, Christian, it's an 80s room. You got to have Miss Pac-Man. That's your favorite arcade machine, which it is. That is my favorite arcade machine. So I can't tell if I should go with what matches the aesthetic of the room more, or if I should get the one I'm going to play the most. I can't decide. The problem, Brandon, is I wish it wasn't the Mortal Kombat 2 cabinet, because if it was the Mortal Kombat cabinet, I like that look of that one a little bit more. It looks more 80s than 90s. The Mortal Kombat 2 one has Raiden on the side with the blue and the lightning, So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know which way to go.
Get both.
That's a possibility. I thought about that because when I build the wall, I'm going to have the window in the middle. I was going to put the arcade to the left or the right of the window.
Should get all 3.
I can't get.
And a pinball machine, dude. Get Funhouse.
Okay, dude. So Brandon, I'll be honest with you. I am a pinball guy, even more so than an arcade guy.
Oh yeah.
When I was a kid, Penny Lanes, St. Bernard Parish, they had the Demolition Man Gottlieb pinball machine.
It's a good board.
No, it was Midway. It was Midway, I think.
It's a good board.
You played that one before?
I have.
Oh my God, the artwork with Sandra Bullock and Stallone on the front, amazing.
That's a really good table.
It is.
That was actually when I played it the first time I played that was at a convention back in like 2012 because I didn't play that one when I was a kid. So I'm not sure how old it is, if it came out with a movie or if it
90,
came out later.
93 or 4.
Yeah, but I was really surprised at how good it was. I was also surprised at how good the Addams Family, based on the 91 film, that pinball board is so good. And the fucking dude, the Sopranos board is awesome. And the most surprising one, it's one of the best pinball machines I've ever played, is the 007 GoldenEye pinball machine. Is fucking killer, dude. That's a killer pinball board based on movie properties.
Look at that beast,
But
Brandon.
the best pinball machine of all time, though, generic pinball machines, is Funhouse, for sure. Funhouse pinball is probably one of my favorite. It probably is the favorite of all time.
Man, I love me some pinball. I remember T2 had an insane pinball.
T2's
Brandon,
good.
have you seen me? Maybe you've seen me post pictures of it online. There's a venue I play in Shreveport called Hurricane Alley. I love playing there. They have a bar in there, and there's a Last Action Hero pinball machine. I play it every time
Nice.
I go.
Nice.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
you know
those
what's a
things.
good? You know, it's a good. Let me show you this. This was also a really fun one. I used to, for some reason,
Nice.
they opened the bowling alley. No, they opened Penny Lanes in 93 or 94 in St. Bernard Parish in Miro. So all these pinball machines that were coming out in the mid 90s, they had a bunch of them. They had the Flintstones. They had Demolition Man. I'm trying to remember what else they had. But yeah, I used to play the Flintstones when it's such a ridiculous pinball machine for that movie. But I used to play that one all the time. What else was a pinball machine you liked? Nightmare on Elm Street?
I don't remember that one. But
Oh my God. Nick, whenever Nick goes to this one store, he'll send me videos of it. There's a big Freddy head in there.
oh, nice.
See it? Yeah, that's also from 94. I think that's Gottlieb. I think Gottlieb was the best pinball company, Brandon, back in the day. Gottlieb, they had because Gottlieb would put all kinds of crazy like shit in the screen, and they would have all kinds of big stuff in there. Like they really made it eye candy. It wasn't just those little, man, I got to go over to my uncle's house again. He has the Kiss pinball machine, the original
Oh,
Kiss
nice.
pinball from 81, I think. He's got the paint all touched up on it. All the electronics were redone, all the wiring. It works like a charm.
Nice.
Get the Rocky pinball machine from Rocky 3. I wish 1UP did pinball machines. Is there anywhere you can go, Brandon, where you can play pinball still?
The conventions come once a year. I haven't been in a long time. There's a couple pinball museums, I think, in Orlando, but I haven't been to them in a while. But I can spend all day in a fucking pinball house. So all day.
You ever get the tilt alarm?
I have. Yep. As far as old boards go, like the old ones from like the, I guess, 70s, Space Shuttle is probably the best of the really old ones.
Is that with a big wood?
Mhm.
The wood designs? Space Shuttle?
There it is. Yep.
That don't look
The music
that old.
always sounded like Dawn of the Dead to me.
That don't look that old though. Actually, it looks pretty nice on the inside.
It's pretty old. I think it's from early 70s. Let me check. I could be wrong. I think it's old because it's a very primitive board.
I used to play Elvira pinball. Oh, are you talking about Elvira Scared Stiff?
Space Shuttle's from 84, so it's not super, super old. The Space Shuttle kicks ass.
You know what's funny, guys? Let me look on my channel. I'm pretty sure there's a video on Planet CHH of me visiting a bowling alley with my uncle. Let me see if it pops up. I remember playing this pinball. I have a video on YouTube of this. It's not going to pop up here, but
Yeah, dude, look up when you get a chance. Look up the GoldenEye pinball machine.
GoldenEye. Oh wow. Oh, that was Sega? Yeah,
Had
that's
the gun.
Sega. God, dude. I want to play some pinball now. Remember Terminator 2 pinball with the gun handle that launches the ball?
Yeah, 007 has that too.
Does it really? Oh, it does. Yeah, I see it. God, man. Brandon, you ever notice it's like this weird kind of almost casino-like energy whenever you walk up to a bank of pinball machines up right
Mhm.
next to each other? There's an electricity feel when you're on everybody's stomping and pressing down their feet on those old skate world carpets, and
Mhm.
everybody's, and like there's there's a vibe that you cannot duplicate in a home. It has to be at a bowling alley or a skate rink where there's music going, the sound of pins, shitty chicken tenders, popcorn popping everywhere, the smell of bowling shoes, and
Mhm.
then the arc. Oh, dude, tell me that's like not the what I wouldn't give. Like what, Brandon? Whatever happened to that? Like whatever happened to skate rinks and bowling alleys? I feel like they're dying.
They're dead.
Do you not have any bowling alleys near you? I want to go
We got
bowling.
Yeah, we got an old one, but they redid it back in like 2011, and the smell's different, the layout's different, the carpet's different.
It's not the same.
Everything's just they've totally modernized it in the worst way, and it fucking sucks. Because the bowling alleys I grew up with, most of them had like the really, really dark carpets. They weren't like black light carpets. They had really, really limited color palettes. Carpet stuff on the walls, the old like tube TVs hanging from the ceiling, really outdated stuff. But like the bars were all those like dark hardwood. They all smelled like cherrywood tobacco because people used to smoke in them. Like that smell. It didn't smell like cigarettes or tobacco necessarily, but like there was like that after smell. You know what I mean? Like it just smelled. I don't know. I can't explain it. It was a very pleasant smell and environment. Old school. And now it's just it fucking sucks now.
It does.
Now it's just like people going there to deal drugs or talk shit. You know, it's just like it's not the same environment at all.
All right, this is the Twilight Zone pinball machine from Bally. Remember Bally, Brennan?
Hmm.
That was a brand, huh?
The Creature from the Black Lagoon 3D was a pretty good board too.
Look at Google knows I'm looking for pinball stuff, so they're starting to populate that.
Yeah,
Wow, look at this, dude.
yeah, they had that.
Oh, look at the art.
show.
See, the coolest thing about the pinball machines that people forget to talk about is the graphics on the wood on the side. They always maximize that. The marquees are great, right? But it's really what they did on the sides that was the coolest shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. There's the Brandon, we need to get wouldn't it be cool to get that framed in a poster, the marquee for the pinball? Look at that.
Yeah, you can buy those things. You can buy those things on eBay.
Oh, Brandon, look, it's got the 90s. You see that? The Universal logo in the corner? When that was like the Universal Monsters, when they were promoting all the VHS tapes and everything?
I think they're the same thing as the Translite material, so it's probably the same exact thing.
Yeah. You can backlight. You can backlight these if you can get like one of those frames. I wonder what the dimensions are. They're more square than they are rectangle, right?
Yeah, they're weird.
Yeah, dude, that is cool. I wonder what year that came out. Somebody said X-Files pinball. Yeah, because I've been watching X-Files. Oh my
I feel like
God.
they had that one there.
Sega did it. Wow, look at that. That's cool. X-Files pinball.
Trippy.
I bet you that one had. I wonder if it played the music and everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had that there. I'm pretty sure that was a good board too.
So Christian is going to post a video in 2 weeks introducing us all to his. You know what I am going to do, Matt? I'm going to do a video on craziest movies that had pinball machines. How does that sound? That'll be fun. I'll do a video on that. Tales from the Crypt pinball machine. They didn't have that, did they, Brennan?
I think so.
I thought people were just kind of saying stuff. No, my God. Oh my God, who did this? Was this Gottlieb? Data East. Here's the marquee.
Yeah, that's
Oh
a
my
good piece of
God,
art
that
right there.
is fucking great, man. Have you played this one?
I don't think so. I don't think they had those at any of the conventions I was at.
So there was the shop in Mandeville that my uncle took his Kiss pinball machine to get fixed, and he had a few up for display, and I played this one. This was the RoboCop pinball machine, and it was pretty good. I had a good time with this one. There was this, I don't think they had Ed 209 on the board, but the colors were nice. There's a lot of colors on the. Let me see if I can get an overview shot of it. Yeah, I think maybe Ed 209 was on there. Can't remember. But there's the marquee. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love that art style. There was almost like this stained glass look
Mm-hmm.
that they had on those marquees. But yeah, that was a good one. I used to play the shit out of Microsoft Pinball Arcade. Brandon, you remember when we first got what was that computer that came in the cow packaging? Everybody had it. Gateway.
Gateway. Yeah.
Do you remember Space Pinball?
I never had it Gateway, but
You never played Space Pinball on the
I think I had it on Windows 95 or something, or Windows 98, but yeah.
Oh shit, Bram Stoker's Dracula Pinball. They didn't make that.
It's not pinball per se, but somebody brought up Sonic Spinball in the chat, and that's such a great pinball game.
That's the most underrated Sonic game on the Genesis, hands down. Once you learn how to play it, oh my God, Brandon, they did make this.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Gary Oldman's right there on the front.
I know there was look up the Indiana Jones pinball.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just get a look at this Dracula real quick. God damn. Guys, if y'all like this stuff, we got to do some videos on this, or we have to have a pinball show. I really hope Bitches Leave is one that's the pinball. Alien pinball? Okay, let's look at what Brandon said, then we'll look at Alien. What did you say again? You said
Indiana Jones.
Is it a specific movie or?
I'm not sure. I think there's only one of them, but I could be wrong.
All right, Brandon, before I pull up a picture of this, tell me if I'm losing my mind or because I'm not a huge Indiana Jones fan, which may upset you. I'm not sure.
I'm not a huge one either.
I swore to God that it's not called Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Doom. It was just called Temple of the Doom.
No, it was always called Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. The first movie was released as just Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then it got retroactively changed to Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. But Temple of Doom was always called Indiana Jones.
That's what I'm sorry. That's what I meant. I get them confused.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to go back and rewatch them. What's the appeal of those? Are they just kind of like great?
Yeah, they're just action adventure movies. You know, a lot of people compare stuff like Romancing the Stone to Indiana Jones.
Romancing the Stone's a great film.
Oh, it's a master. I'll watch that over any Indiana Jones film. But
I wish Stallone would have done that too. You know, he turned that down.
Mm-hmm.
I wish Stallone would have done Romancing the Stone. Who was that in Romancing the Stone? That wasn't Jack Hanna. Who the hell was that?
Michael Douglas.
Michael
Yeah,
Douglas.
I wouldn't change it, but
Michael was great, but Stallone should. Let's see. Is there more than one? Is this it?
I think so.
Let's find the marquee. Who put this one out? Stern Pinball. That don't look like him from the first movie though.
I think there's a few of them. It looks like.
Yeah, it looks like it. This looks like the OG. Oh, it's got the gun handle. Romancing the Stone is my preference.
Absolutely.
One of my high school teachers spent an entire year just playing the old Windows pinball game. He didn't teach us shit. Alien pinball. Let's see if they had an alien pinball machine. You think they did?
I think they did. Nice.
Holy shit.
It's got to be newer.
It has to be, right? Is there an Aliens pinball machine? Good
There might,
God.
there might be an Alien Predator pinball machine, but I'm not sure.
Oh, let's check Predator. There's no way there was a Predator pinball. Oh my God. Oh, this looks new, Brandon. They must be making new pinball machines still.
They're making them. They're still making them.
But where are they going? Like, are people just buying them and they're just making them?
I think they're making them to order now. Because I know when I was at the convention 15 years ago, first time, they had a bunch of new pinball machines like on display, and like they were taking orders for people to like order them. So I don't think they're just like mass producing them. I think they're only building them to the amount of orders there. You know what I mean? Because I think it's such a small market now.
I'll be damned.
Dude, the Batman, I think it's a Batman 89 pinball machine, was pretty wild if I
Oh my
remember
God.
correctly.
I
I think the
fucking-
Joker looks pretty gnarly on it, if I'm remembering the board correctly. I think there's a Batman for, Returns and Forever pinball machine too, if I'm not mistaken.
All right. First of all, I fucking love the 89 Batman. That's the
Yeah,
best
there it
one.
is. Yeah, I love the Joker's face
this,
on it.
This Elite Home Game Rooms. I wonder if this is a re-release. It looks like it's original art and stuff though. Oh, here's a promotional data. Yeah, Data East, and Gottlieb and Bally were the best. God, man, 89 Batman had it. I love Nicholson in this movie, man.
Mm-hmm.
I like 91 Batman Returns, but to me the perfect shade of gray was 89. I just love this movie. It's money. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, look, you got the Bat car in there and everything. Oh my God, is that Batman and Robin pinball? Oh God.
Yeah. I think it's Batman Forever.
Batman Forever. Yeah. Look, Brandon, it got Sonic on the the
Yep.
digital screen. It was made by Sega. It's funny, huh? The Sega had licenses to do stuff for pinball
Yeah.
that they you know.
Do you remember a Sega Genesis game called Crew Ball, the Motley Crue pinball game?
No.
That's a wild. I have it.
You're making that up. That's the Mega Drive version.
Yeah, there's the cover.
What the hell is Crew Ball? It's a pinball game?
It's a pinball game filled with Motley Crue MIDI songs. It's a pretty wild pinball game.
There was a game I have, Brandon, for Super Nintendo that has Aerosmith songs on it. What game was that? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Maybe I did. I'm sorry, Zach. I have it. I'd have to look
The
at it. And see
Bat
what game it
car.
was. I'm a very casual superhero movie fan.
That'd be so sick if they called it that in the next Batman movie.
Brandon, have you seen like that new Halloween pinball machine that Sean Clark got?
No.
It's a little over the top for my taste. Like as you'll see, I don't know if I have my screen pulled up still. Like they got a whole, pumpkin and thing on top. I'm old school. Just give me the header with a great glass display. Like, see, what I'm talking about. Like it's got like a. It's cool, and the one thing I will say that's nice about the new machines is the speakers sound phenomenal. The sound, they really got that honed in now with the sound on those. I wonder if there was a Ghostbusters pinball. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there is for sure.
Oh my God, is it the real Ghostbusters? Ghostbusters pinball. That is so cool. Oh, it looks like there's 3 of them. Man, I want to play some pinball now. I really do.
Yeah.
Atomic Pinball, an arcade. It's just a guy that collects pinball and set it up to the public. Yeah, I have a buddy that I met on Instagram. I messaged him and I commented on a video and he was like, "Hey, I actually watch your videos." Quarter Drop Arcade, awesome guy. I watch him all the time. He's a really nice guy. I was talking to him for a while earlier this year about his collection and everything. Super impressive stuff. Very, very cool. Brandon, what was your favorite arcade machine to play at the cafes or diners as a kid?
Favorite arcade machine?
Simpsons?
Ooh.
You want to look up Simpsons?
No, Simpsons always pissed me off because I could never beat it. It was really hard to me.
What do you mean?
The Simpsons
You didn't
arcade.
you didn't play the Simpsons arcade?
It was difficult. Favorite arcade? Oof.
Yeah, Kevin, me too. Is there a redneck zombies pinball? I'm sure Brandon would play the piss out of a redneck zombies pinball.
Oh yeah.
Revolution X, thank you, Austin. Thank you. I knew I wasn't going nuts. Final Fight pinball? I mean, Final Fight.
Final Fight was good.
Is Final Fight better than Streets of Rage to you?
No.
I like Streets of Rage 2 the most.
Is Pirates of Darkwater better than Streets of Rage?
The hell is that? I've never played the Final Fight arcade. Final Fight. Simpsons was a quarter muncher. You could beat Simpsons every time if you had enough quarters. The Die Hard pinball goes hard. Oh my God, Brandon! It's a Die Hard trilogy pinball machine. They just went for all 3 movies. God, that is badass. You agree that Die Hard with a Vengeance was the best Die Hard?
Oh, it's top tier.
It's so fucking good.
It's a mile above the other two.
It really is. I don't know why people sleep on With a Vengeance. I was going to
Part
look
4
up.
is actually good too. Part 5 was a train wreck though.
Is that Die Harder or was that
Die Hard,
Good
Live
Day
Free
to
and Die
Die.
Hard was 4, and A Good Day to Die Hard was 5. It was garbage.
Yeah,
4 was
that's when
surprisingly good.
was so. Which one was it where he was CGI jumping out of a plane and it looked like a computer? Like it just looked like a computer game. Was that 5?
I think that was Live Free or Die Hard because
Yeah.
Justin Long's in that one. That's a
I
good
just-
movie though.
I remember like it got to a point where I was like, "This is so ridiculous." Yeah, Rennie Harlan did 2.
Die Harder. Yeah.
Sydney likes 2. I like 3.
1 and 2 are great for the Christmas season, but part 3 feels like the summer blockbuster to end all summer blockbusters.
It does.
man.
It gives me a Lethal Weapon vibe with the big city and everything,
Mhm.
and yeah.
Part 3 kills it, dude. Do you think that like the title of Die Hard with a Vengeance kicks ass, but that original title Simon Says would have been so cool too?
I agree. Yeah. Not pinball. I meant to do arcade. Dude, the art on the Ninja Turtles arcade back in the day was wild. They recreated it decently with the remake or the 1-ups, but they stopped making these, Brand. I don't know what happened to 1-up. All of a sudden, they just stopped making them.
They must not have been selling or something.
Maybe so. Or they probably had, I think they're faulty to a certain degree. Like they started cranking them out and people had to assemble them and people would probably get frustrated and just say, fuck it and just trash them or just take them and send them back. Rennie Harlan did good snowy action flicks, Long Kiss Goodnight. Oh, he did Long Kiss Goodnight?
That's a great underrated flick.
A Cliffhanger and Die Hard 2. Yeah, those are all bangers. Cliffhanger is so fucking good.
Mhm.
Revolution X, thank you. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going nuts. I have Revolution X.
Is it like a
Brandon.
dance game?
Sears Nintendo TV Vintage. Let me see if I can find this. God damn it. Oh, I'm so ready to get my TV like this Sunday. I can't wait. That's going to be badass. Vintage Nintendo Nintendo countertop display. I swear to God, I want to find this thing. I'm never going to find it. Oh, Brandon, does this bring back memories?
Wow. I don't remember the Happy Meals for Super Mario Brothers 3 though.
Really?
No.
Was it Play Choice? What was it? There was this fucking thing I used to see at Sears. See if I can find it. No, it wasn't the arcade cabinet. Oh God, I'll find it when I get off here. Brandon, did you ever play those Hotel Nintendo TV? Hold on. Do you remember these? The hotel TVs? Oh my God, dude, I remember this. Do you remember going to the hotels or motels and having those TVs where you could play Nintendo games on them like this?
No.
My
No.
dad would never let me do it. I was like, "Yeah, let me play."
Cost extra, I'm assuming.
Yeah, look on the screen. Play Super Nintendo games in your room using your game controller on your TV. There was a controller in the room connected to that TV.
Mhm.
And it was this weird looking Sharp. I think that was the brand. There was this weird looking Sharp controller. And you could hold it and play with it. My dad would always like, no. And I wanted to play it so bad. I always wondered what. Oh, this is what.
$6 for an hour.
Here it is. Oh my God. LodgeNet, partially lost video games from streaming services mid-90s to dude, this was my shit back in the day. This is like seeing like the look at this, dude. Amazing. That's cool shit. Yeah, that was a good old days. I used to always beg my dad, please let me play it. This was it. The Hotel CR when I was a little kid, I remember we stayed at like a fucking Motel 8 or some shit. It was this Philips TV or something. Whatever this TV, you see it actually has a slot to put in Nintendo games.
Mm-hmm.
These fuckers are collector's items, as you can imagine. They go for a shit ton of money online. I mean, hundreds and hundreds to get them in working condition.
Mm-hmm.
But the picture on them, Brandon, I know this sounds a little silly, but because the machine was built directly into the TV, the picture signal was way stronger than the red and yellow, much less coaxial. So the pictures on these looked really good for the time. They kind of had like that, those, everybody now wants those damn Sony, those Sony little
The 4K upscaler things.
No, those little Sony, those Sony monitors that used to be used back in the 90s for like security cams because they had the RGB inputs and they look incredible for retro games. But yeah, these things, man, those hotel CRTs. I remember as a kid playing one time because they had like Duck Hunt or something. God, that is great shit right there. Very cool. Good times, man.
Hell yeah.
Good times. I got my SNES controller from a Toys R Us $100 gift card. I won off an afternoon TV call-in contest. I'm 42, mind you. I was thinking about that today. My first console was NES in the 80s. God. Man, we are definitely doing a retro game show where I want to do a Sega versus Super Nintendo show where you take the top 10 Super Nintendo games, I take the top 10 Sega Genesis games, and we'll have two brackets. We'll have games that we own, and then just what we think the top 10 greatest games are, and then the audience will decide which game between the two is better, and whoever comes out of the top 10 with more winners than losers, it'll be if it's a tie, we'll have to come up with another tiebreaker. But I want to do it, man. I am so ready to have Sega whoop your ass. And I specifically pray to God you have Aladdin in your list, because when you finally see people do 99 to 1% for Sega for Aladdin, you'll finally get it out of your head. I mean, I just need you to understand. I need you to agree with me that I'm okay with you for some reason thinking the Super Nintendo version is better, but you do admit that you are a lone wolf in that, and you do admit that the world disagrees with you, that the Sega Genesis Aladdin is better game.
Oh, no, the Sega Genesis version of Aladdin, because I had both. I had the SNES at my house, and my grandparents had the Genesis version over here, and I thought the SNES version was far superior.
No, that's not what I'm asking. I'm fine with you being nuts in that sense. What I'm saying is you agree, you do accept the fact that the public en masse prefers the Genesis. Like it's like
Do they?
99. I'm shocked that you really don't know that. It's like the calling card for Sega fans. It's like, well, we have the better Aladdin.
I think you guys are all cracked out. That's what I think.
You want to know what some of the best? You know what? So Brandon, I beg sit. I don't know about you. I don't know if Shanna like watches you play retro games ever, or just enjoys you playing like an adventure game or anything like that. I am a quick grab and go kind of gamer. Like I like to turn on a game and beat the piss out of stuff and turn it off or go really fast. So like I love, that's why I like Genesis. They have a lot of sports games, which I like playing some of the old Maddens. I was almost going to say Floyd Mayweather's boxing. I have Evander Holyfield's boxing, right? That's what it is. Holyfield's boxing, which is a fun game. But I get a headache when I try to play adventure games where I've got to maneuver and figure out where I got to go. If I play it, I can watch it and not get sick. Sydney was playing Final Fantasy VII Remaster on PS5, and she beat it, and she was bummed out. And I said, Sydney, I want you to play this game, and I'm gonna watch you play it. Like I really want to watch you play it. I have watched gameplay of this online, and it looks phenomenal. And she's like, "What is it?" I said, "It's called Phantasy Star." And she's like, "What is that?" And I told her, I said, "It's Sega's version of Final Fantasy." And she was like, "There's no way that's good. There's no way that's good. It's a ripoff." I said, "No, you're right. It is a ripoff. But I have watched gameplay of Phantasy Star. The music is great. The characters are really cool. And the fighting battle, it looks so smooth." And I was like, "Just try it. Like, I don't want to play it. I want to watch you play it." After like a week, she finally played it. I don't own it because naturally you understand those games are expensive to get. But we have the Switch, which has all the, and so she started playing it. Within 30 minutes, she was like, this is good. Now she'll tell you Phantasy Star is better than the original Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy 3 on Super Nintendo. She'll openly tell you that. Phantasy
Nice.
Star is good shit. Vector Man. Oh my God. What you know about Vector Man? Tell him Freddie sent you.
I vaguely remember Vector Man.
Captain Rhodes, I have Panzer Dragoon. I have it in the case, Sega Saturn. Have you ever played that, Brandon? That is the most incredible game. That is a medieval Game of Thrones version of Star Fox. Like the gameplay, like that 3D world traveling, like you ride dragons and you shoot stuff as it comes into frame, like Star Fox 64. Panzer Dragoon, Brandon, there's documentaries about that game because the Saturn was the biggest pain in the ass to develop games for, which is why the Saturn doesn't have a great library. There are great games on it, but that's why 90% of the games still are side-scrolling, because it really was a great arcade machine. But doing 3D, people would quit. They couldn't figure out how the hell to program shit on it. The Saturn is a great system, Brandon, but that Sega really that's really what killed Sega was the Saturn. It really did. They didn't have their flagship Sonic game, which is insane to think about. Like that's fucking crazy. How do you not? Could you imagine Nintendo coming out with a new system and not having a flagship Mario game? Have they done that?
I don't think so. Wasn't Sonic 3D on that system or no?
Yeah, but Sonic 3D was on Genesis. That's not a flagship Sonic game. Sonic 3D was on Genesis. They had Sonic Racing. Thank you so much, Mike Mack, with a $10 super chat. Let me give you a clip, good sir.
I'm gonna go fucking buck wild for Easter this year.
What's the best lunch to have on Halloween Day? Hope everyone has a safe one. Great question. Me and City were just talking about that earlier. I think I'm getting Mexican food tomorrow.
Nice.
What are you getting?
I don't know. I'm off. I haven't thought about it.
Yeah, you did say you took off work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Me and
Usually I
Sydney-
don't, but it's a Friday, so I'm like, I'm gonna take it off.
Me and Sydney are getting Mexican food. We're gonna watch Monster Squad. We're gonna watch Halloween at night and watch Halloween 3 at night tomorrow. What else? I don't know. Go watch some Halloween tomorrow for sure. Probably Halloween 3, maybe Halloween 2. Definitely want to
Halloween
watch
2 is the right
2.
answer.
Well, I think a lot of people say, "Oh, I always do 1 and 2 back to back." I like to do 2 and 3, the universal ones. You know, I like to do 2 and 3 together.
Yeah. Dude, speaking of Halloween 2, did you see that new G Fuel commercial?
Did you send that to me?
No, I saw it right before the show started, and like, dude, the guy playing Michael Myers fucking channels Dick Warlock to the T. It is fucking amazing. I'm never gonna drink G Fuel, but for the 1 minute commercial, it's fucking pristine. So if you want to pull it up, you can. It's amazing. I was really blown away by it. It's a short little thing, but like the walk is fucking perfect. Fucking perfect, dude.
I'll pull it up. I'll just keep the volume off.
It came out. If you want to know who, Bloody Disgusting put it out 8 hours ago.
I agree.
YouTube.
Somebody in the chat said G Fuel is all gross. Don't do it. I agree. They all taste like absolute piss.
Yeah, I'm never gonna drink it, but the commercial blew me away.
Are you ready, Brandon?
Yes, so good.
No volume, everybody, because I'm sure they play the theme and all.
Yeah,
Here we
they
go.
do.
Oh my god, that's pretty good.
Watch it. Wait. Watch him from the back, dude.
Well, the
It's
mask
like-
has the back hair just like Dick Warlock.
Yep. Watch this shit.
This is better than all the Blumhouse films.
Dude, that's Dick Warlock.
Oh my god, I gotta do a shorts video about this now. This is great.
I don't know who's playing him, but that's fucking Dick Warlock to me.
Dude, look at this pumpkin. Oh, Brandon, you see the little Easter egg pumpkin right there? Part 1
Yep.
to the left. Oh, Brandon, you gonna go get that scooping cup?
No. Fucking pristine, dude.
That was pretty cool. That shot right there is great. Why his booty big? That's a muscle man.
That's the way the coveralls fit. That's how it looked on Dick Warlock too. I have that exact knife he's holding. Dude, whoever carved the part 1 and 2 pumpkins did a horrible job, though.
Yeah, it looks like a. It looks like a.
There's the 2.
I like
The 3 on the right are from the movies too, though.
No, they're not. Are they?
Yeah.
No.
The one on the top of the 3 is the one from Halloween Ends or Halloween Kills. It's one of those. So is the second one on the bottom is from Halloween Kills, and the one on the bottom right is from one of those movies too. But yeah, killer. It's not AI or a render, guys. It's a real filmed promo. I think it looks AI because we're showing it through this, so it looks a little bit low res.
Very cool. I like that tracking shot right there, man.
Yeah, it's so good. The actual commercial spot too, it has the Halloween 2, the actual music in it, where like the music where he's chasing Laurie through the hospital, that boom, 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 boom. It's so fucking good. I got so hyped watching that shit before the show.
I gotta go to my GNC and just see if I can find that cup. I love the fact, Brandon, that they use the Scarface 2 DVD art for the cup.
Yeah.
They didn't use the original art with the pumpkin, the skeleton pumpkin. They used the freaking Scarface artwork. Why did they do that back then? Why did they do a Scarface poster?
I don't know. I don't know why it's so popular either.
Like it's
And our-
it's so funny to me.
It's like the mugs at Spirit still. They still use that. You know what I mean?
What flavor is that?
Let's see, it says
Is that
blood orange.
Michael's got pineapples, blood oranges, but Michael cannot for the life of him get a goddamn pumpkin. He cannot get a pumpkin. There's somebody said we got to do a Halloween 2 G Fuel show now. Where we just, Brandon, you want to bulk up and start taking G Fuel?
Just a workout the whole time. It's fucking rage. I'll destroy the studio.
Oh my God. Very cool. Yeah, I'm going to do a short on that. I like that.
Yeah. It's dope.
I agree. Whoever made it looks in their Halloween fact. Well, the tracking shot was perfect. That was great. Dick Warlock has been working on the Halloween game. What are your thoughts on the new Halloween game?
I think it looks okay. It doesn't look stupid. Like he doesn't look too derpy. There's a lot of Michael Myers in games where he looks really derpy, and this one he looks pretty much okay. But if you look up, it's just going to be called Halloween the Game, right? Is it by Gun? So. Is it Gun making it?
Yeah, it's Gun.
Gun. Let's see. Yeah, his mask looks decent. Like I don't have anything really to complain about. But there's another game he's in.
Hellraiser game?
No, it's where the mask. Oh, it's look up Call of Duty Warzone. I feel like that's the best video game Myers mask we've seen so far, even over this new upcoming game. Like to me, the one shot looks really good.
Right here.
I'm not sure if that's it. See that screenshot left of that? Yeah, that's it. That's it. To me, that looks more like him than the new one does.
It looks like the blue coveralls from 6, though.
Yeah, the mask sort of reminds me of like a mix of 5 and 6. But yeah, the Hellraiser game looks really fucking cool. Isn't there going to be a story mode where like you go through the story of the movies or something like that?
I don't know. Maybe.
If you can explore the labyrinth in that game, I'm so there. You know what I mean? Like I hope there's like an exploratory mode where you can just freely explore the labyrinth without having to like fight bosses and shit. That would be so cool if they put that in there.
I didn't even know they were still making Call of Duty games, man.
I've never played anything besides like the old World War II ones. But
when I was in high school, we always played SOCOM. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Played SOCOM too. This was my shit, Brandon. SOCOM 2, U.S. Navy SEALs. We played the shit out of this game. Religiously played SOCOM.
Hell yeah.
My God, that brings back memories seeing that cover art. I even had that, the greatest hits version. My God, man. Yeah, SOCOM 2. That was good shit. What was better, the PlayStation or the PlayStation 2?
I'm going to say PS1 just for the sake of Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, but come on. You can't go off of one video game.
I think you can, though. You know what I mean? I think you can.
Do you think PlayStation abandoned... So when PlayStation came out in the 90s, systems were defined by their flagship games.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Obviously, Sega, Sonic, Mario, Nintendo. Do you think that PlayStation tried to make Crash their mascot or more Spyro? Probably Crash, huh?
I figured it was Lara Croft. Because wasn't she exclusive to PlayStation at that point? PlayStation and computer?
No, she was... Tomb Raider was on 64, right?
I don't think so. Because I remember back in the 90s, I didn't have a PlayStation. I didn't have a PlayStation until like 2000.
I guess not.
And my Shanna and her brother, they had a PlayStation and they had Tomb Raider
You're
and
right.
Crash Bandicoot. I think those were both exclusive.
Why wasn't Tomb Raider on 64?
I don't know. Dude, you want to hear one of the most underrated 64 games of all time, though?
Tomb Raider was on Saturn.
It was. Dude, Beetle Adventure Racing on 64 was one of the best underrated games on the 64 ever. Do you remember that game? Tell me you remember that game.
If I see the cover art, I'll know. Oh my god, the cover art for this! I remember this.
Dude, that game was so fun, dude. Like, it was so fun. So was Hydro Thunder.
Well, wait up. So the game is actually just taking Volkswagen bugs and racing.
It literally played like Mario Kart, but with VW bugs. Like, the levels were fucking insane. It was great, dude. I got to play that game again.
What was the best Twisted Metal game?
Probably Black.
PS2.
Mm-hmm.
I have one. I have a Twisted Metal game. Let me see which one I have. Now I'm just curious. Let me go grab it.
Mike says Hydro Thunder was only on 64. Yeah, I had it on 64, but I played it in the arcades first. Matter of fact, when I saw it ported to the 64, I was really surprised. And I was really surprised at how well the game ran on 64. But that was Hydro Thunder is unbearably fun. That was such a fun fucking game to play in the arcade. And it was almost just as fun on the 64. It was fantastic. Do you remember Hydro Thunder, Christian? Hydro Thunder was fantastic, and so was F-Zero X for 64.
For 64? Oh, dude, Hydro Thunder was like, I feel like when you got a 64 back in the day, you got Super Mario 64 and you had Hydro Thunder. No, not Hydro Thunder, Wave Racer. But Hydro Thunder was a great arcade machine.
Yes, and it got ported to 64 later. I was just saying that, yeah. Twisted Metal 4. I had a feeling you were going to have part 4.
Why, it's probably not a great one.
I just remember that game being everywhere. It was always in stores everywhere, part 4.
What year was this one?
I think it was 97, 98.
2000.
Really?
So
That
right
late, huh?
before, well, oh
Yeah,
shit, look, Brandon, I still got a bunch of shit in here. Hold on.
Yeah. I think Black was from 2001 or 2003. Nice. Dude, join it. Send it in, see what happens.
High octane attitude with a twist. Dolby surround. I remember this had Dragula, Rob Zombie on the soundtrack.
Mhm.
Something about these jewel cases, man. They were
I
built
know.
better back then. God, I can smell the Jinko jeans looking at this. This is good shit right here, man. Brandon, did you ever play Blitz in the arcade back in the day? I used to go to war with people at Italian Pie Cafe back in the 90s on Blitz. Like, strangers would just come up to you and like, you guys wouldn't talk to each other. They wouldn't even say hi. You'd show up, some kid would come up to you at the arcade and you'd play and you'd just beat the piss out of each other without even uttering a word. God, the good old days.
And they just walk away.
Glover is a fucking great game. NHL hits? Nobody talks about NHL hits. Oh, this is it. NHL hits 2002. We used to play this shit. No, 03. That's the one me and my brother played all the time. That was good shit, man. NHL hits was awesome. Brandon, is the GameCube underrated or I didn't even have this pulled up. I'm sorry. Is the GameCube underrated or overrated?
GameCube?
Because it didn't
I think
start,
it's perfectly rated.
It didn't start with a Mario game. It started Luigi's Mansion, which I think is actually aged like a fine wine.
I never played it.
Oh, you would love it.
But Mario Kart Double Dash is
Underrated.
11 out of 10.
Underrated. They
11
need
out
to
of 10.
bring. Why have they not brought back the Double Dash theme in any Mario game since then?
I always joke around about the 64 and the SNES version. And those are classics. I played the SNES. I grew up with the SNES version. But Double Dash is the best Mario Kart game. It's better than anything that came after.
I love Double Dash.
The levels are the best. Everything about it's fantastic. Zelda Wind Waker is 11 out of 10. And Smash Brothers Melee is 11 out of 10 on GameCube. So, you know what I mean?
Yes, Melee was the best Super Smash Bros. Team. Every game after that was just tweaking a perfected game.
But I will say this, though. GameCube is where F-Zero for me fell off because I did not like GX at all. I thought GX really dropped the ball after X because X was fucking top tier and GX just fell off, dude.
I just play F-Zero X. That's the one I played. Y'all remember the game Medieval on PS1? Yeah, with that little skeleton guy. I have that on PSP. I have it somewhere.
Let me see if I have anything weird on the shelf real quick.
Guys, thank y'all for hanging out. I think something's going on I don't think anything's wrong with my channel, but I think I've actually been posting too much stuff, so people just aren't getting notified. We have a great crowd tonight. We have still 128 people in here, and I'm so happy everybody's here enjoying Halloween with us. But please drop a like on the show if you have not. I really appreciate that. There we go. Put my border back up. And StreamYard added all these cool Halloween backgrounds. Guys, look at this. I could do spooky pumpkins. I could do ghouls and ghosts. I got the graveyard. I got Halloween. It's cool. I like this. Let's do this one. I like this one. What's my favorite game in my collection? Shit. I'll tell you right now. Let me grab it.
I don't think I've shown these off before.
Just one of them, real quick, Brian, before you go, because it'll be quick. One of them, Mike, is definitely this right here, because this is an expensive game. Panzer Dragoon, Sega Saturn. Now, my case is damaged, but I have it. Look. Panzer Dragoon. This is a fucking masterpiece. This is such a great game. So I urge everybody to try to play this. Masterpiece. Did I not give you a super chat clip? Hold on, I'm sorry. Y'all remember the game Medieval? Yeah, we answered that. Yeah, I have that game. Let me give him a clip. I'm so sorry. I'm losing it.
I feel like people sleep. They do. If you guys want to play Crash, they did re-release the trilogy on Xbox One, remastered, remade. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, we played it on Switch. We got the package.
Do you remember this game?
Crypt Killer?
Mm-hmm.
No.
It is wild, dude.
It's a gun game?
It's sort of like that game Corpse Killer for, I think that was on Saturn. You know what I'm talking about? Corpse Killer.
Oh, yeah, Corpse Killer.
Check this out. I don't have the cover, but here's the original release of Resident Evil 3 for PlayStation.
Oh, man.
Obviously, the classic Green Label Pro Skater 1, Symphony of the Night, Green Label Greatest Hits.
God, I need that game.
Which one? Symphony of the Night?
Do you ever play it? Like, do you have a PS1 set up?
No, I have it in storage. I could set it up, but I just don't have it. Do you guys remember this? This is a PlayStation Jam Pack. Do you guys remember this? It was like samples of games coming out soon.
Yeah,
yes.
I had some for Dreamcast. I had some for Saturn that were really fun. Quake 2, that's a classic. Quake is the shit, dude.
Quake 1 is still the best.
Silent Hill. God, I hate those fucking games. I love the fact that they made the movie not like the game. There was not a good Zelda game on GameCube.
Wind Waker, top 10.
No,
Wind Waker
Link,
is top
Link-
3 Zelda.
Link to the Past is the best. That's cool. What is that? Ocarina of Time?
Yeah, and the Ocarina of Time Master Quest on GameCube.
Very cool.
There's cows in the wall of Jabu Jabu. It's really strange, dude. We were talking about this a minute ago. Disappointing.
Falcon Punch.
And then here we go, Christian. The classic.
That's the best Mario Kart game. It's the most underrated Mario Kart game. You want to know what's an underrated Mario Kart game?
What's that?
Look, I'm actually not bullshitting you. That's great. Mario Kart Advance.
I don't
Because
think I ever played it.
it had the sprite graphics of 64, but the level graphics and the playability of Super Nintendo. Now, I always tell people Mario Kart on Super Nintendo is a legitimately great game because you have to learn how to drive. If you're a good driver, you will win. The problem with the Mario Kart games now is everybody's coddled. If you're in 8th place, you're going to get the blue shell, you're going to get the tornadoes, you're going to get the lightning bolts. If you played Super Mario and you don't know how to handle that gas and brake and turning, you will lose. You have to get good at driving. We got to bring that back to Mario Kart. I'm not kidding. We coddle Mario Kart gamers too much today. We have to make the driving be a strong aspect of the games. That's one thing that Super Nintendo did so well is if you can drive and learn how to time and do those hard L's and R turns where you have to hold it down with that hop to get that skid, you have to master that. That's the problem, dude. And Super Mario Advance was that. That's a great game. You can play that on the big screen on the Switch Game Boy Advance collections.
I could put it on my Raspberry Pi because I have advanced games.
Hey,
on
listen, you need to play Super. I think you'd like it a lot,
dude. Advance was a game changer. I did have the Advance and like Minish Cap Zelda. Did you play that? That was a great fucking game.
I remember playing Tony Hawk on Game Boy Advance, and it was impressive back then. Really impressive.
The Castlevania games were really good too on there.
I never
like Aria of Sorrow, Aria of Sorrow, Harmony of Dissonance. Great fucking games. Metroidvanias.
I'm gonna grab something real quick.
Yeah, Hunter says. Let's see. Where's Mike said? Did you have this game since it came out? Yes, all these are the ones I bought back in like middle school, high school. And see, Hunter says I beat Minish Cap. Yeah, Minish Cap was fucking great. I feel like Minish Cap is one of the most accessible Zelda games because like a lot of Zelda games, dude, are just some of them get really fucking like even Link to the Past. As easy as some people say that game is fucking hard. Ocarina of Time is pretty difficult. Twilight Princess is pretty difficult. Even fucking Wind Waker is difficult. But Minish Cap had its difficult moments, but it was also super accessible and so fun. I feel like nobody talks about it. It's a fucking travesty. It really is.
I never show these off, so I'll just do this real quick. The best versions of these games to me was the Dreamcast. Tony Hawk's 2 on the Dreamcast. You hate this game.
Oh, I don't like the adventure games at all. Yeah.
PlayStation, WWF in Your House. You ever play that?
Look at that. No, I didn't play that one.
Oh, man, I loved it. PlayStation. This one, I think, was the first time we saw BAM. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 on PlayStation.
I never played 3.
They put this one out on 64 too.
Yeah, I only played 1 and 2.
The graphics were better on Nintendo for some reason, but honestly, no, I take that back. 64 really pushed the limits of the cartridge with Tony Hawk because I think they, for the most part, had close to full songs. Obviously, the PlayStation had no problem because it's a disc, so it could do the MP3s. But the quality of the music was better on PlayStation. One of my favorite games of all time, I don't care what nobody says, is the classic Frogger.
Yeah, look at that. That's an infamous cover, dude. That's a core memory cover.
And I love the greatest hits editions. Whenever I buy games, if I can get the greatest hits edition, I can because I don't know. I think it's cool.
I've heard they're worth more than the black labels.
Maybe for certain games that might be true. the first NFL Blitz.
Look at that. That cover is infamous too.
Yeah,
That was that was everywhere at Blockbuster.
I have all of these on 64. My 64 collection is badass, dude. I can't even deny it. My Sydney loves this game for some reason. Hot Shot Golf.
Wow.
That's silly kind of shit. So Brandon, I love this game. I really hope you're not going to say you think it sucks. I love this game, Mega Man X5.
I never played X5. Is that 3D or did they go back to 2D for that one?
It has 3D stuff in it. It what do you call it? Kind of the way Castlevania 3 tried to really push having those moments of 3D aspects, a slight 3D aspects. It's 2D, but your character will have to like it'll feel like he's coming towards the screen and stuff. But no, it's 2D. Dude, this is actually a really good.
Uh-oh, you froze.
I froze.
Now you're back.
I'm back.
You froze like this for a second.
I'm sorry. I didn't freeze on here. So, but anyway, no, this is actually, so I've played all the Mega Man X games. I have X2. Hold on. Let me show you something.
X2 is great. Mega Man X2 is hard as fucking Christ, dude.
Never
I don't
mind.
think I played X3.
I didn't have
X2 is hard.
X2. I have Mega Man X in the box.
That is a top 10 SNES game.
No, it
for
really,
sure.
You're right. It really
That is the best Mega Man game out of any, the regular series or the X series. I think Mega Man X is the top tier game.
I was buying these on eBay in 2009 when nobody cared about having the boxes. So I got this for like $15.
Yeah, that thing's for like $200 now.
Yeah, this is a masterpiece. But
Fucking fantastic.
obviously, I think after a certain point they swapped to PlayStation.
They did.
X5 this is a really good Mega Man game. I like X5.
It's crazy to me. I think they made Mega Man. They recently, like 10 years ago, they made Mega Man 9 and I think 10, and they made them look like 8-bit games, and they still didn't tie them into X yet. Like there's still a disconnected timeline there.
Yeah, there
really
is.
weird.
They need to bring Mega Man. Let me put this up because I got a shit I could say about Mega Man. 1 second.
Oh yeah, I just noticed for the first time it's purple. I guess we should talk about Treehouse of Horror a little bit. That's what the show is about, right? Treehouse of Horror is a fucking American Halloween staple. I've been watching those since I was a kid. I watched the first. I remember, in fact, we watched the first one in, was it 90 or 91? I think it was 90. Or it might have been 91 because I was 3 or 4 the first time we sat down to watch it. So it might have been like a rerun the second year the first episode came out. But I remember the scene in Bad Dream House where they're following each other around in the circle with butcher knives. My mom actually made me turn it off. I didn't get to watch them all until the next year, which is fucking insane because by that point, she was already watching Leatherface Halloween with me there and present. So like, but she was worried about a cartoon knives versus the actually like real live action horror. So it's really dumb, but that's my earliest experience of Treehouse of Horror. And then it just snowballed. I think episode 3 is fantastic. Dial Z for Zombies and Clown Without Pity in episode 3 are absolutely fantastic. But I think Treehouse of Horror 4 with the Dracula parody, the Gremlin on the bus, and Bart's walking around the painting museum that's my favorite Treehouse of Horror, I think, of all time. But 5 is fucking killer too, dude, with the Nightmare Cafeteria, the Nightmare on Evergreen Terrace, and the Shinning. I think it's all in episode 5, dude. Fucking classic. You know what I mean? Classic Treehouse of Horror for sure.
So some of these are, well, actually only one of these is kind of, 2 of these are some semi-horror related, but I don't know if I've ever shown you these, Brandon, and I want to show the audience these. So I became obsessed with the Angry Video Game Nerd in 2009 or 10. I'm sure you've watched James Rolfe.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you're a Cinemassacre fan.
I still watch it. Yeah.
Most people our age are, right? So
old
Brandon,
and folded.
I never paid more than $20 for any of these I'm about to show you. Now, some of these you'll be like, well, I wouldn't pay $20 for that now, but some of them you'd be like, wow. This game I actually really like. I got it in the box. Street Fighter 2010.
Wow.
Now, this was at a pawn shop. I actually found it. You can see it says B&D Pawn. which my brother and me always called it balls and dick pond. But look how sun faded it is.
Yeah,
It was
nice.
in a window, just getting
Oh, yeah.
burnt up. Have you played this and have you seen the AVGN episode on it?
I have not. And is that I might have, but if I have, I've forgotten about it. Now that has nothing to do with the Street Fighter franchise, right?
Yes and no.
Okay.
So that is Ken.
Right. Oh, is it really?
That's Ken.
So it is based on the Street Fighter. Dude, that's crazy. That is a fucking video essay right there.
You have to go watch. So Angry Video Game Nerd did an episode on this in 2010 because of it being Street Fighter 2010. The game is wild. It's a futuristic game, which is funny because it's 15 years old. Now the game's older than that, but I wonder what's in here. Like, I want to see what's inside of a. I forgot what's inside of a.
You're gonna open it up and it's gonna be the wrong cartridge.
No. Okay, I wonder if they all came like this with the.
The black sleeve, I think so. A lot of mine had the
Alright,
black
so
sleeves on them.
It still has the styrofoam piece in there.
Wow.
You see it? So Street Fighter 2010, I have that, and it's beautifully sun faded because it was sitting in a window getting sunburned. Oh, what's up, Mad Blood? I love this guy's channel, Brandon. Mad Blood. Let me see if my mouse ain't working real good, but Mad Blood Matt, good dude. I'm trying to pull your comment up, brother. It won't work. Anyway. There he is. Mad Blood. What's up, brother? Good to see you. All right, Brandon.
Yes.
This right here.
Subbed.
Yeah, he's got great videos.
Just sub to you, Mad Blood.
This right here, Brandon, is
Check
one
it
of
out.
my all-time favorite AVGN episodes, and it's a horror game, and it's one of the worst games ever made. You want to take a guess?
Say it one more time.
This is one of my Nick said he might not do the carving rematch. I don't know. We haven't planned it yet. This is one of my favorite AVGN episodes based off of a horror movie video game. Old school, super old school. It is one of the shittiest games ever made.
Is it the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Atari game?
No, I have those up there, though, in
Is
shadow
it the
box.
Halloween Atari game?
No, it's Nintendo, NES.
Okay. Is it the Nightmare on Elm Street game?
No, shittier.
Friday the 13th game?
Shittier. Think very old school, like 30s, 40s horror.
Oh, is it Dracula or Frankenstein?
No.
God damn, what is it? I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I bought this in the box.
Oh, right. That's right. I did watch that episode.
Look at that artwork.
Yeah, the artwork's insane. I forgot you linked me to that episode when it came out last year, whatever it was.
Dude, this game is fucking insane. Look at the purple artwork. Dude, who is this guy? And does he know what he was a part of? Like, he's... I want to know who this guy is.
That's the same
Battle-
actor who plays the guy in the buffet commercial.
Yeah.
That's that guy.
Oh, shit.
It's like the Dr. Mario font.
Oh my god, this is so cool. Yeah, so I have this in box with the amazing. All right, so that's that. Next up, I paid $20 for this plus tax shipping.
Nice. That's a good looking box too.
Yeah. Look at the fat ass frog.
I know.
look,
One of them got him.
look how fat the frog is.
Dude, Star Fox SNES blows 64 out of the water.
I disagree. I think 64
You would.
is one of the best video games on the system. I think you know what's great about the 64 Star Fox is you can go in different
Mhm.
directions.
Like through the waterfall and stuff. Yeah.
Next up, one of the greatest games ever made.
Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. Ocarina's still better, but nice.
I got this at a pawn shop. The guy knew I was looking for this stuff, and he was like, I'll do 20 on that, man.
$20 for that's insane.
He just had a sucker come in that just was getting rid of shit and didn't know what it was worth. So of course you're not gonna, be like, I'll give you a 30 or 40 for that. I'll give you 5 for the video game, stuff like that. So he sold it to me. And then last but not least, the greatest point and shoot game ever made.
Wait, hold on. Is it T2 the arcade? Because that's the greatest point and shoot game ever made.
I can grab that for you because I have that on Sega Genesis.
There's nothing better than that. So you picked the wrong fucking game to begin with. Oh, dude. Oh, okay. I get you. I get you. Yeah, it's not the same thing. You're right. Listen to me. Quake 1 is better than Doom.
No, it's not better than
You
Doom.
know it. I know it. Duke Nukem is better than Doom.
No, it's not better than Doom. This box is look how good of condition this box is in.
That's wild.
Like it's now
Yeah,
the
Doom
Doom
SNES
movie
was fun as fuck.
the Doom movie with The Rock is terrible.
I haven't seen it.
Now this is how they packaged games in the Super Nintendo when they came out.
Look at that red box. It reminds me of Maximum Carnage.
How cool is that? Yeah, man. So I'm ready to be able to give these games like some new display life whenever I get my stuff set up. Let me put these up real quick.
You guys know what's crazy about the Treehouse of Horror series is Treehouse of Horror episode 1 through 12 were all called in episode as simply The Simpsons Halloween Special, right? The Treehouse, and it was already called Treehouse of Horror externally, but inside the episode, it was always called the Halloween Special. The title Treehouse of Horror didn't show up in episode until Treehouse of Horror 13. Isn't that fucking crazy? And it's the opening segment where Ned Flanders and the family, they channel Maud at the table like a seance. And she's like, you want to hear some scary stories? Choke on these. And she pulls out the book and it says Treehouse of Horror 13. That was the first time. And I got to make a video essay about this. That would be killer for next year. That was the first time in episode you saw the logo for Treehouse of Horror. And they stopped using the Simpsons Halloween Special in episode from that point forward. From that point forward, the logos were always Treehouse of Horror. And I still think Treehouse of Horror is really catchy. I get it. But to me, the logo and the title, The Simpsons Halloween Special, is so nostalgic. It's wild. Christian, did you know that? Christian? Yeah.
I heard you talking about the Treehouse episodes, but
yeah, it was never called Treehouse of Horror in episode until episode 13. It's fucking wild, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
A few more things I want to show. I actually thought you would get a kick out of this. I actually got I bought this, of course, back in the day. I got the Super Game Boy in the box.
Wow, look at that shit. Do you have the Super Scope?
Yes, but I don't have it readily available.
I bet you that thing is fucking dog shit expensive now.
I got this at Goodwill.
Oh, sweet. No, 0 Hour. 0 Hour was fucking terrible.
Yeah, but if you see it at Goodwill, you're gonna get it.
I know, I hear you.
So it's funny. When I told Sydney I wanted to play T2 the arcade, we went to Game Exchange. I got T2 and got home, and I was like, fuck. I thought that there was just a T2 game on Nintendo. I didn't realize that there was a 16-bit port on Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. So then I had to go back, and I finally found this. I finally had to find it. You had to get T2 the arcade game.
T2 arcade is superior. It's better on SNES though.
Now you can use the Sega Menacer gun with this, which I don't have. Let me see if it has the manual. Oh yeah, I don't buy it. If I get a case, if it doesn't have the manual, I don't buy it.
That was a great arcade game.
Oh, I agree. It is one of the best, dude. You had to be focused. Fester's Quest.
Nice. That's a good cover.
And this is not based necessarily off the video that you did, but I showing this because you did a video on Wario. I actually love this game. Wario's Woods.
Wario's Woods.
Yeah. Now they put this on Nintendo, and it was a very expensive NES game because it came out in '94.
Mhm.
But this was a good puzzle game. I like the puzzle games. I have a good
Yeah.
time with those. You just kind of, because to me somehow I'm able to actually relax when I play those. I find them relaxing. So yeah, man. I just I love trying to get box games. I have a Lawnmower Man in the box too. The Justifier is better than the dude. The Sega Menacer is such a great name for a gun. The Sega Menacer. Yeah,
Sounds
man,
like
I
a
love.
failed comic book villain.
I know, right? I love my old school games. And the one thing 64 had that no other system had back then was my favorite fighting or my favorite shooting game was Turok. I have Turok 3. But the best Turok was Turok Rage Wars when you played with your friends. It was the best multiplayer Turok game. This one's pretty damaged.
I don't remember there being a 3 on 64. I remember 2, Seeds of Evil, was incredibly hard. I never finished it.
Yeah, Turok, Dinosaur Hunter, which is garbage. It is.
You didn't like the first one,
Turok,
huh?
It's not that good.
I thought it was good.
It's not that great. Turok 2 is a masterpiece. Turok 3 is close to a masterpiece. Turok Rage Wars, which was technically 4, I think, is the perfect one. Turok Rage Wars was phenomenal. And they
Do you have
actually
War
had,
Gods?
Do I have War Gods? Give me a second, because I gotta talk to you about that game. Hold on. Let me go find it. Go back to your TreeHouse.
He does not know nothing about War Gods. He is fucking gaslighting me right now.
Go back to talking about Simpsons.
Yeah, Treehouse of Horror is just it's an American staple of television horror. It is the best. I think they're pretty terrible now, like most of the seasons are. The last Treehouse of Horror I watched, I think I watched the one from last year. It was okay. That's the problem with all of them now. Like they're all okay. They're not great. I didn't watch the one this year. The Thanksgiving of Horror a few years ago was fucking killer. But after Treehouse of Horror 12 or 13, they really went downhill fast. Like the last late stage, if you even want to call it late stage, last late stage great Treehouse of Horror episode that I can think of off the top of my head is the episode where there was the killer dolphins. I think it was the same Treehouse of Horror where they had the Island of Dr. Moreau parody. That was a pretty good episode. But that's really where it like nosedived off a cliff as far as I'm concerned. I think Treehouse of Horror 1 through 5 are fantastic. 6 and 7 are good too. Like the Homer 3D episode is so fucking funny. And the one with the Hell to Pay, that might be 9 or 10. But yeah, there's Treehouse of Horror really had a steep nosedive off a cliff as far as I'm concerned. Once they got rid of the graveyard intros, it really started to nosedive fast, I think. So, War Gods.
This is one of those. You're the only person who's ever talked to me about War Gods.
Oh, dude, Voodoo is my favorite character. Voodoo.
This was a hidden gem.
I think that was an arcade at my tilt, I'm pretty sure.
War Gods.
War Gods was so fun.
Dude,
that was
rated
such
M
a
for
fun
mature.
fighting game. Yeah. That's a great game.
That's the price I paid for it back in 2010.
I can't see what it says. Oh, $6, $7. Nice.
And I think I even talked him down.
Hell yeah.
War Gods. Yeah, dude. I used to fucking. Did you like Mortal Kombat? And for the audience, when Mortal Kombat 4 came out, I fucking hated it. But then I lightened up on it.
What's that?
Mortal Kombat 4.
Yeah, 4 when it came out was a big disappointment.
I just think it was clunky. People didn't like the controls. They were a little laggy.
I think there was the first jumping off point to 3D, and I think all the games that jumped off the 3D first fell off a cliff with the reviews because nobody liked the new format, with the exception of Ocarina of Time.
Trash. Those Castlevania games were just trash.
I will defend those to the death. Kiss my ass, sir. Kiss my ass.
They were trash. Also, Mega Man 64 was an abomination.
I think I played one level on that game.
They still had great side scrollers on 64 too, like Mischief Makers was great.
Wasn't Yoshi's Story a side quest or side scroller?
It was.
Yeah.
Yoshi's Story was like a masterpiece as a kid. But listening to it, playing it now, the music is so sad.
You can't beat Yoshi's Island. You can't.
Oh god. Oh my god, you kill
That
me with that. I
that
can't
game
play it.
that game is 11 out of 10. That game is 15 out of 10. 1996.
War Gods, the new budget title from it. Dude, War Gods was fucking great. Dude.
It was really good. That was a very fun game.
It really was.
Voodoo kicked fucking ass.
Voodoo.
He was so good.
Some people probably have no idea what the fuck War Gods is. Hold on.
It was like Killer Instinct on heroin. That's what it was like.
Yes, yes.
War Gods. What was that golf game for 64 that was pretty fun? Was that what's his name? There was a pretty fun golf game for 64. Yeah, I'm not a golf guy at all, but the game was pretty fun. Who the hell was that? Was it Tiger Woods Golf Plex or something like that?
Let me see.
64.
Why is it when you go to Google, you get Miss Pac-Man or you get Pac-Man? Hold on. Look at this, Brandon. Whenever you pull up Google, look at this. It's got a 3D. Is it just for Halloween?
Oh, happy Halloween, guys. No, I saw that earlier.
You see this?
It's Halloween right now. It's 12 o'clock.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
Oh, I gotta light Bernard real quick.
Oh shit, we're well over 2 hours. We got to wrap. We went hard tonight.
Try and tell me that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Still 10:30. Yeah, it is by me too, but we got to wrap. Damn, Brandon, what the hell are you doing over there?
Lighting Bernard.
What is Bernard?
Bernard's last day on Earth.
Oh, poor fella.
He's an old man now. He's got old man jaw.
All right, Cyber Tiger?
No.
Mario
There it is,
Golf?
the top left, right there. That one.
Wahali Country Club?
That was
True
a fun game, dude.
What's wrong with Cyber? I can't believe you weren't talking about Cyber Tiger.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my god. Cyber Tiger. That's funny shit. Oh well, what a fun night. Chill show. I'm sure I'll just upload a bunch of shit tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna be getting me some Mexican food. I'm gonna watch some movies. Oh, we got super chats. Thank you so much, Big K. Mega Man 64 and Castlevania are great. Get stuffed, CHH. Damn.
Dude, Castlevania 64 is very underrated, okay? So is Legacy of Darkness, so you kiss my white ass. I feel like people sleep. They do.
Thank you, Mr. Big K. And then Mr. Deadlight CHH, did you get the Burger King bucket? Did they have it?
They did. I didn't go get it, but I'm gonna try tomorrow maybe. I thought Wendy's had a bucket this year. We went there and they didn't have one.
What are your overall thoughts on the
Brew buckets?
Thoughts on the brew buckets this year?
I like them. I'm not really a fan of the red because I think if you're going to do a red design, it should be like old scratch, like vintage devil design. But I get why McDonald's won't do that. But I think the red is just a little bit too weird of a color. Like they should stick with green, orange, purple, black, white. You know what I mean? The Halloween-y colors. Red clashes with the rest of the buckets, I think, and not in a good way. But they're cool. I think the ghost this year is my favorite design, but the
I like the
cat's
cat.
cool.
I like
I
the
wish the
cat.
cat. I wish the design of the cat had been white instead of gray because it's kind of hard to see from far away.
Yeah, well, I thought in the prototype pictures it was white.
I think it must have cost too much money in ink or so. I don't know. Maybe they printed the white on there and it just turned out gray or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was cool. Just I think the red one was a little like just do 4. 5 I think is a bit too much.
Castlevania 64 is dope. Hell yeah, dude. I don't accept just disrespect on Little Caesars. I love
No,
Little Caesars.
Their Fanceroni pepperoni is so good, dude. That pizza kicks fucking ass. Try it.
The what?
I think it's called the Fanceroni pepperoni. It's got like the old world pepperonis where like they bubble up like umbrellas, and there's like 100 of them on a pie. It's so good, so fucking good. Look it up real quick. You'll love it.
All right, let me do this and then I'll look it up. Big K Movies Games for the $2 super chat. Love you, Christian. I'm not really mad. Happy Halloween. Oh no, you're fine, man. I know you're not. You're fine. I can take a joke. Thank you, dude.
I'm gonna go fucking buck wild for Easter this year. I'm excited about Easter.
All right, it's called the Little
Caesars Fanceroni pepperoni, I think is what it's called.
Food Bro did a review of it.
He did, yeah.
So what is it? It's just like gourmet pepperonis.
It's a ton of pepperonis and like the way they cook them. I don't know if they broil them or what, but they fold up upside down like umbrellas and like they get super crispy.
They don't get. They don't have brick oven in that. They don't have brick oven.
I don't know. I'm not sure, but they get super crispy on the top and they stay a little bit soft in the center and a little tiny little bit of grease pulls up and it's so good, dude. It's the flavor's out of this world.
Dude, that looks delicious.
But not in like the bad, overly greasy pizza style way. It's really good. It's like a clean, greasy goodness, deliciousness. If that makes any sense at all.
Dude, now I want one. CHH wins the McDonald's McRib McThrowdown stream. You don't like McRibs.
I don't know. I think they're gross.
Would you eat one for the stream?
No. Oh yeah, I would get the gas station version from Speedway. They have a pretty good one. It's way better than McRib.
Wait, the gas station has a McRib?
Mm-hmm.
What is it with old people calling it McDonald's? Like my grandpa calls it. He can't say McDonald's. Oh, hey, Bubba, you going to McDonald's?
Well, same reason my grandma used to always call it Mario when I was a kid. Are you playing Mario? Like, yes, I'm playing Mario. It's the same reason.
Search pepperoni nipples next. The Fanceroni is from 2 or 3 years ago. I don't know if it's still available.
It is. I had it like 6 months ago.
When is the McRib coming back?
Hopefully never.
I'll do a McRib show, even though Brandon will bail on me.
I'll get the McFish.
Brandon, one of my favorite reels I see is it's like when people saying like old people on Facebook, it's like them looking and goes, I do not give Facebook permission to use my my grandma does that shit. I just want to tell her, I was like, it don't work like that. Like I'll see a post, I do not give my permission to Facebook to use my data and images. Copy and paste this and post to your wall to make sure That shit makes me laugh. It came back last year in November, so probably soon. All right, Brandon agrees. If the McRib comes back, we're gonna do a McRib show. Brandon's gonna get a gas station McRib.
Gas station one.
We ought to get Food Bro to hop on the show one night, dude.
Oh yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for hanging out tonight. We went way long tonight. Guys, I'll post some silly shit on my channel tomorrow. And after that, in November, we're going to start doing some experimentation and try to do some fun uploads for you guys, some physical media action stuff and comedy, 80s, 90s films, and just try to have some fun, do some experimenting. I'm still going to do a Nightmare on Elm Street NES video. I've been way too busy. I have not had time to sit down and play the game again. And, I want to actually play the game. I don't want to just like talk about the game. And, obviously, I'm in the throes of getting ready to do my garage and everything. So I'm just busy. I have not had time enough to do. I still have a music video I have to get out with me and Justin for my Halloween song, which should be out tomorrow on Spotify, CHH, Dawn of the Dead. So you guys should look out for that. Brandon, what do you have coming up tomorrow?
I have a video on the last Halloween coming out. It's like an old forgotten Halloween special from the 90s. And then I have my Halloween special 3 coming out tomorrow night at 9 o'clock.
Perfect. Sounds great. Guys, thank y'all for hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed my franchise rankings. I had a blast doing those. My Halloween one has some just brutal comments. People are
You trolled
mean.
everybody.
People are very mean. Some people loved my Friday one, and they also hated it too. And most people hated my Elm Street one because I have 2 at 1, and I have the original at 5. People did not like that. They were very upset.
Yeah, the original sucks.
God bless you guys. Thank y'all. Happy Halloween, and we'll see y'all next time.